What's up, everybody? What is going on, everybody? How we doing? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Laker fans, here we are. Back at the Crypto.com arena. Just the other Los Angeles team's playing there tonight. But I expect a good one, man. Pelicans, Clippers. The poll is pretty close up above. Again, of course, it's early. No Paul George tonight. No pandemic P. Health and safety protocols. Big loss for the Clippers because even in their loss the other night, Paul George had 31. That is obviously a major loss for the Clippers. So, Pelicans have a better chance in this game than originally expected. And, hey, man, it should be a good game. But the Clippers, man, are hanging on by a thread. They've never really been healthy this year. They've dealt with a lot of injury issues. And the Pelicans obviously are 100% going into this game. But, it is in Los Angeles. So we'll see if the home court makes a difference. But this is not going to be an easy game for the Clippers by any means. Obviously, when I said I thought both the Clippers and the Timberwolves would make the playoffs, I obviously expected Paul George to be there tonight. Not there. So we'll see if Reggie Jackson, Mr. Playoffs here in basketball, can carry Norman Powell and Robert Covington, the additions from the Blazers. We'll see what they do tonight. And obviously, other people are going to have to step up in the absence of Paul George. As far as the Pelicans go, it's going to be Brandon Ingram. He's got to be the man. So we will see what we will see. Intel, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, the toenail clippers. The toenail clippers ain't winning ish. And I know what you mean. Listen, there should be a lot of Laker fans in here tonight because I know the Laker fans are chomping at the bit. Because the Clipper fans have been giving it all year to Laker fans. And I know the Laker fans are going to be in here and they're going to be rooting their ass off for New Orleans. I already know this. It's part of the reason I like doing the Clipper games. I just think it's funny. The rivalries are great. That's why I did that Yankee-Red Sox game last week. I know what the deal is with tomorrow. The Yankees play tomorrow night. I was hoping they played during the day. I thought about doing the Yankee game tomorrow, but I may do the Warriors. I think the Warriors are playing, and the Yankees are pissing me off tonight anyway. You score one freaking run against Jordan Lyles, who has a career 54-80 record, and he's got an ERA of over 5 in his career, and he has an ERA of over 5 this year, and you can't put any runs on the guy. He gets 6 hits and 1 run. It's a joke. The Yankees offense, it's a joke. They hit home runs and they don't score. That's the way they play, and it's agitating to me. I know the Warriors play tomorrow. I think they play at 8:30. Today's my first day of my vacation. Oh, loving it. Yes. I'm on vacation, babe. We got fun tonight. Why not? Looked like the Hawks are going to get run out of the building early on in this game, and now they've come back to take the lead. Let's see what we got tomorrow. Nuggets and Warriors, 8:30. I'll probably do that game. They don't have the Suns yet. I don't know when the hell the Suns are going to play. Probably going to play, I'd imagine, on Sunday night. It's Easter. I'll be home later in the night. But yeah, I'll probably do Warriors Nuggets. It ought to be an interesting game tomorrow night. I said I was going to cover the Warriors and the Suns, so we'll do a Warrior game. But hit the like and the subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Who else do we got in the house besides my man Intel? We got Martin McNicholas, cool drummer. What's going on? By the way, shout out to Dominic Pope. I know the man had to work tonight, and I know he's here in spirit, so shout out to the mod squad as always. Logan Hacker, Diabetic Honeybee, yes from me. Big Wood, Martin McNicholas. How can I be the man when you need a man, Big Wood? Ramon Acepcion. What's going on, Broncos Stampede? Yes from me. Abraxas Voice, Afghanistan, my man. How you doing, brother? Always good to see you, sir. Jimmy Gallant, Max, the Laker fan, KP. I see Benjamin Wynn made the chat because KP got timed out immediately. Mr. T says, I'll pity the playoffs. I wish the Lakers were in this game, man. I just wish the Lakers would have made this. Melamore Amberguito, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Nets and 6. That was the big discussion in the last game, the Nets and C's. That ought to be a great series. We'll see. I still think that the Celtics will take care of business, but we'll see. And there's Benjamin, yes. Rant on Hicks? No, I'm not going to rant. I said what I had to say about Hicks. I'm not going to rant on him. As a matter of fact, Hicks has been okay outside of the inability to hit with men on base. I mean, he's been one of the better hitters. I really can't say much about Hicks right now. It won't stay that way, but there's a lot of other guys that aren't producing as well. That's why they have 1 run on 6 hits tonight. Trigger, what's going on? Jimpy, how you doing? Gregory Gordon in the house. RP, Humble B, Happy Dog. How can I be the man? Need a man. Damian Duncan says Clippers got this one. We're gonna see. It's gonna be tough. LeBron going back to the Cavs. Be an interesting offseason, man. I don't know what the Lakers are gonna do, but it'll be an interesting offseason for sure. Celtics don't have Kevin Easy Money Durant. No, and the Nets don't have Jason Tatum. So it'll be interesting. The Celtics are good, man. Meet Tarian, what's going on? Jimpy King, Watson, Tyler Fink. There you go. They got primetime Tatum. There you go. Jason Tatum's one of my favorite. No, Pandemic P's out. Health and safety protocol tonight, Benjamin. He is not playing. He is out tonight. I would imagine Norman Powell will get the start. We'll see. I didn't see the starting lineup, so I'm just guessing he would. Light Ski, Mickey D, thank you for being here, guys. Donovan Paola, you're right. They should be beating their like 13-1. It's the Orioles, and they can't score any runs. Like I said, off a chump like Jordan Lyles, they couldn't scratch together more than 1 run. Their offense is a joke. The Yankees don't score. The Yankees don't hit home runs. They don't score. That's why I did the video I did. Yesterday, or not yesterday, after the Red Sox series. I'll probably do another Yankee video tomorrow. Atlanta up 95-88. Atlanta going to win this game, and they will move on to play the Heat in the first round as the Cavaliers just completely shit the bed here in the play-in. Tutto grazie, paesano, grazie. He always uses I always love that. My body is on that thumbnail. Not. Salute, Kev. Drop by your office to pay our proper respects. And for all the Giants fans around the world, as always, slap the stinky boys losers at the door. La puerta. Yeah. Out. What's going on there, Half-Breed? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Yes, I know there's a Laker fan, and a lot of Laker fans want the Warriors. They want the Clippers gone. They want them gone. We'll see. You rooting for Ingram? Yeah. I don't blame you. Yeah, they could. That would have been better off. Lakers shouldn't have made a lot of the trades they did the last 2 years. I can tell you that. Locks, I just out of the West, Phoenix. Out of the East, man. I don't know. I think there's a lot of teams that could come out of the East. The Heat, the Celtics, the Nets, the Bucks. I think they could all come out of the East. I really do. I think the East is ultra competitive. But for me, I think the Suns are going to be there. I picked them to win the whole thing before the year started, so I'm going to stay with them. Michael Troino, what's going on? Stoners and Baddog in the house. Is up, buddy? Ryan Aguilar, thank you for watching from Macau. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much. Yeah, I can't stand Gallo either. The Yankees got a bunch of K machines on that team, man. They just do. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. No, the Lakers might have to just eat Westbrook's contract. He won't be there next year. I guess we're gonna find out, man. He said we're gonna find out what happens with the Lakers in the offseason. It'll be an interesting offseason. Gio Ortiz, Gregory Gordon, JGFS, Marvin Salamat, Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines, my good man. Almost 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Eating your breakfast, hanging out with the lovely Yvonne Alawi in the best chat on YouTube. Let's go. Ryan Mountcastle walks sweet. I always love when Miguel Castro comes. We all know he can't throw strikes. Orioles will win this game against the Yankees. Orioles will get this done. Yankees will drop the 4-4 tonight. You can see it happen. Gwendolyn, thank you for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate that very much. Good to see you. Yes, they are all wearing 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. Made his major league debut 75 years ago today in 1947. I'll tell you what, man, I've been collecting baseball cards since I was 12. Well, cards in general. So, talking 33 years, I have collected sports cards. And that was always one that I should have bought, and I never did. And now I'll never have one because they're so damn expensive. I should have bought a Jackie Robinson rookie. That'll always piss me off that I did not buy one of those. I should have bought one of those years ago, and I never did it. I never pulled the trigger. There's a lot of cards that I'm like, man, I should have bought that. I should have bought that. I couldn't buy them all. I don't have that kind of clout to go buying every card that I want, but that's one I should have bought. That was one I should have bought. That sucks that I didn't, But thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Josh Gibson. There are no cards of Josh Gibson. I think now they have memorabilia cards. Like they have back cards of Josh Gibson. They sell for like $1,500. I would love one of those too, but it's too much. Call the Bulls game on Sunday? No, it's Easter on Sunday. I'm not calling any basketball games unless there's like a 10 o'clock game. Not doing that. It's a day for family. Easter's a day for family. So I am not calling any games during the day on Sunday. Absolutely, Benjamin. You got to respect the hell out of 42. Yeah, Hicks is garbage. I mean, we all know he's garbage. Yeah, 3-0 count. He sucks. I know he's terrible. I didn't know he was the lowest all time, Michael, of bases loaded. I knew he was hitting like 135, though, and he grounded into a double play against Red Sox. He's garbage. I don't like Aaron Hicks. But as a Lakers fan, I'm saying Ben and healthy Kyrie, we're going to find out. I don't think the Nets are winning the championship, but they got rid of Harden, so they got a better chance. I can tell you that. Now that the curse is off that team, now that Harden's not a Net, now they got a chance. They got a chance. Zion playing. He might be playing with himself. He's not going to play in a game, though. Rob Kim Brown. How can I be the mayor? Need a man? There you go, Benjamin. There you go. Kelly Gardner, what's going on, guys and girls? Thank you for being here again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. This Cavs game, here's a 3. Well, don't count the Cavs out yet. 95-92, just under 5 minutes ago. That long-haired guy likes it. Who the hell was that guy? Laurie Markkinen, the marksman. 6 threes for him tonight. Here comes Trae Young with the Baddog hairline. Not good when you're not good when you're 46 and not good when you're 24. Here's Young for 3. That's a brick. And it's rebounded by Markkinen. And they're going to give it off here to Garland, who I love. Here's Markkinen with the draw. Oh, poked away. Nice hands by. Oh, they call a foul on Gallo. Wow. Gallo's like, look at Gallo. Me? Let's take a look at this. Ooh, oh my God, that was BS, man. Gallo didn't touch him. And I'm not talking about Joey Gallo either. But appreciate you guys. That's a good point, Gwendolyn. The Vax, if they play Toronto, Kyrie can't play in Toronto. AA, how can I be the man? We need a man. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Suns and Golden State will be in the finals this year. Well, they can be in the Western Conference Finals. They can't play against each other in the NBA Finals. So, Johnny Gonzalez, what's going on, my man? It's 97-92 at Atlanta. Appreciate you being here. Again, the long road to 100K. We would need a lot. We barely passed 96-3, so we would need a lot to get to 96-4. I'm just hopeful, man. The draft is coming around. The corner. I've not heard from Chris, man. I don't know what's up with the Talking Giants show. We haven't done one in a couple weeks. I have not heard from him. I do know that who's the woman that I don't think she works for ESPN, Patricia Traynor. She just followed me on Twitter, so I thought that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I always like when the certified people follow me and they got the check mark. It's pretty cool that they know who I am. That's the cool thing about social media is like, people that are famous or like actors or sports, personalities. They know who you are. Some of them, not all of them, obviously, but some of them know who you are. Some of them see your tweets. Like, I think it's really cool on Instagram that I talk to Ian Paola quite a bit. I mean, it's not like we talk every day or anything, but I think that's pretty cool, man. I'm like, this guy was in one of the biggest shows ever. And, he's an actor. And I'm like, damn, this guy knows who I am. That's just crazy to me. Because who the hell am I? I'm nobody. Odds on Harden choking again, pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Atlanta's playing Cleveland, Paul. David Dalrymple, what's up, man? Where's the balance? Levi Hernandez. How could I be the man when you need a man? Big Blue Sports. The Yankees offense is trash with Judge. With them. If they don't hit home runs, they don't score. It's just, that was the whole point of my video, my Yankee video, and I'm going to do another one tomorrow, but I didn't yell in that video. It's just a fact that that's the way they play isn't conducive to scoring a bunch of runs all the time. It's just not consistent. You will have nights where guys are hitting home runs and they score 9, 10 runs, and it's like, man, this team looks amazing. And then you're going to have nights like tonight where they don't hit home runs and you're going against a lousy pitcher. In his entire career, he's been a terrible pitcher. The man is 26 games under 500 and has a career ERA of 5.20, and you put up 1 run in 5 1/3. Come on. It's the Orioles, man. The Orioles are 1-5 this year. And you can't put up more than 1 run against the Orioles in 8 innings, you got problems. So, I don't know, man. I'm bad. I am Baddog, but that's nobody. Oh, of course. Yeah, let's start playing the commercials. Stupid garbage. For no reason, let's just play the commercials. No reason. Let's just start playing them. Now, we'll put the scoreboard up there when the game starts. Yeah, Dom had to work, man. Listen, you got to respect it, Benjamin. You got to respect it. Dom works a job. Respect. I know how that goes. But yes, how can I be the man? You're the man, Benjamin. You are the man. You know that. You know that. Yeah, Donald Duck Donaldson's been pretty bad. He's been pretty bad. Miguel Castro walking into the ballpark again, too. Obviously, Boone's had enough of that tonight. I got to give Boone credit for last night. Chapman had nothing. Chapman walked the bases loaded. And as soon as Boone could get him out of there, 3 batters, and every pitcher's got to face 3 batters when you bring him in there like that, he got him out of there immediately. Brought in Michael King. Got to give Boone credit. I don't like to give Boone credit because most of the time I got to destroy Boone because Aaron Boone don't know what the hell he's doing. But that was the correct move. And the Yankees ended up winning because of it. So, got to give Booney some credit for that. And Michael King was fantastic. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. He says, please tell Will Smith if he sees Clipper Daryl to slap him for Laker Nation. Will Smith don't pay any attention to me. He don't know who I am. I always say smack that like button smack that like button like Will Smith. Smack that thing, smack that subscribe button, ring the bell. I've said before, if you've never been here before, you're going to see that I call games with a ton of energy. There may be streamers out there that can call it with as much energy, but nobody can call it with more. It'd be impossible. They would spontaneously combust. That's a fact. I am high voltage throughout the entire stream, unless it's a blowout. Then we just have to make fun of stuff. But Castro's still pitching, I see. Jay from the Alley, what's going on, LA Goats? Thank you guys and girls for being here. As always, Word 21, what's going on, Melvin McGee? Connor Olita, Sea Ghosts. Looks like Cleveland's going to line. This is a good game right here, this Cleveland-Atlanta game, man. The winner moves on, loser goes home. You know, no matter what happens at Cleveland, it's been a good year for them. They're a young team, man. And I love Darius Garland, man. When I was doing that Laker Cavs game, man, I'm a fan. That kid can play. I like him a lot. I also like Mobley a lot, who's at the free throw line right now. Like, Cavs got some players. Here's one of my favorite players of all time checking in for the Hawks. That's my boy, Danilo Gallinari. I always was upset the Knicks traded him, man. I loved Gallo. That was my guy. Yeah, Trey gets like that, man. Trey, you know, yes, high voltage. I love AC/DC. They're one of my favorite groups of all time. High voltage rock and roll. That's right. Fellow Italiano, that's right. Where's one of the reasons I did love him, but he was a sharpshooter, and he's 6'10", man. He can shoot, he can rebound a little bit. Had a little bit of a post game. Here is Trey Young. Floater, good. And they can't stop him. One thing I love about Trey is he's kind of a villain. He talks a little shit. I like the players. When you're good and you talk shit, it's okay. When you stink and you do it, like Jay Crowder has a tendency to do, he'll be 0 for 9 and then he'll hit a 3 and he's up there talking smack after he finally knocks a 3 down. It's like, what are you doing, man? You ain't been able to do anything the whole day. Minnesota versus the Grizz, yes. It should be an interesting series. All right, LeMahieu, Torres, and Hicks coming up for the Yanks in the 9th. Game hasn't started, unknown user. That's why there's no scoreboard up there. It's playing commercials. No score yet. This game, it's 102.99 Atlanta. Here is Gallo now. Gallo, double teamed. Bad pass by Gallo, stolen by Markkanen, and he gave it right back to the Hawks. Markkanen gave it right back, and Trey Young is fouled. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, he's not playing tonight. Pandemic P. He's out. He is out. I know he tested positive. I just knew he was in health and safety protocol. But I was talking about that right at the beginning, Gabriel. It's a big loss. And obviously, I thought the Pelicans would win this. 262 votes. Pelicans up on top, 56-44. Of course, a lot of Laker fans in here, and we all know the Laker fans have no love lost for the Los Angeles Clippers. So, can't call it 9th, Michael. This game's going to be over soon. I'll be doing another Yankee game soon, though. We're doing another one soon. You got the Clippers in this one? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the Clippers can't win. Clippers are still a really good team. But I think it's going to be a lot tougher without Paul George. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. 23 seconds ago there. My phone's probably going to die on me during the stream because I'm looking at the Yankees. Here's LeMahieu. That's upstairs. I can do this for a second. You have the Pels, David? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think this should be a close game. I hope it is. The Clippers-Timberwolves game was really good. I hope this one's as good. The Spurs-Pelicans wasn't really good. The Spurs made it interesting at the end, but the Pelicans had that for most of the night. You know, it wasn't the best of games. I'm hopeful this one is a lot better. And we'll see. We'll see. Gemini Don, what's going on, man? Lester Neal, thank you for being here. Michael, I don't know when I'm going to do a Yankee game again. I want to do like one a week. That was my goal. Of course, the NBA playoffs are going to take a lot of time. DJ swings right through a high breaking ball. I mean, this is what I mean. I mean, even DJ LeMahieu swinging for the fences right there. And he usually don't do that. But you just swung through a bit. This pitch is meant to be hammered. This pitch is up and away, belt high, hanging changeup. He swings right through it. The Yankees do this a lot. They swing right through pitches like a high changeup. Middle is their weakness. Nobody hits the ball down the middle. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it very much. Looking like Atlanta versus the Heat. Yes, Hawks are pulling away. And they were getting beat early. They were getting beat big time. Lobster League, what's going on? Lester Neal. Jor Lane. Thank you, Alvina. Snacks. What's up, buddy? Yes, the Hawks-Cavs is an elimination game. Yuppers. Winner's going to play the Heat. Just like this one is an elimination game tonight between the Pelicans and the Clippers. We'll see what we got. What channel is this on tonight? It's not on ESPN tonight? Oh, it's on TNT. I should go over there. So we got a game on ESPN and a game on TNT. Interesting. Cheese, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Raptors will win the East because of the Vax. Well, they don't play every game in Toronto, but that could definitely come into play. That's for sure, Gwendolyn. That could definitely come into play. Devin Peterson, how can I be the man? You the man. Janice, my lady, how you doing? She says, I got the Pelicans tonight. Well, 57% of people agree with you, my lady. They agree with you. Do I think the Lakers are going to be good next season? I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do in the offseason. If they run it back with this team, I could tell you no. Gleyber Torres called out on strikes. Here's Aaron Hicks. You can always count on him. I got to stream Wolves Grizz? No. West Coast. Western Conference, Western Conference is what I concentrate on because their games are later. Cavs season is over. This, Lobster League, this is the lovely Ivana Alawi next to me. She's very kind. She decided she wanted to come here for the playoffs. And normally she just does the Laker games with me, but she loves to chat. She loves it, man. She wants you to hit the like and hit the subscribe and ring the bell, baby. And let's go. Joel Embiid will beat the Raptors? Probably. He's a beast. Tyrone Bastion on a mission. What's going on, guys and gals? Thank you for being here. Joshua Corral. The Cavs did lose. Yes, they did. Yes, they go. They lost them both. Savage, C-Big919, Tyler Smith, my 2 cents. Why do I always join when Hicks is about to screw up? I don't know. He's up in a count 2-1. I just got this little thing up here right now. You think Handy should be the coach? He should have been the coach before the year ended. Definitely. I don't know why the Lakers held on to Frank Vogel for the whole year. I don't know why they didn't make that change at the All-Star break. Of course, Hicks made it out. Frickin' guy. Who do I have winning, C-Big? I said the Clippers are going to win. When they play the Timberwolves, I said I think both the Clippers and the Timberwolves make it. I'm taking the Clippers to win tonight. But we'll see. No Paul George. It obviously makes a big difference in this game. I'm still gonna stick with my original pick, which was the Clippers. So, but we'll see. Well, the guys have to step up. Guys like Norman Powell, Robert Covington, they're going to have to step up. Reggie Jackson have to have a much better game than he did against the T-Wolves. Ivica Zubats, Terrence Mann, they're all going to have to contribute. Paul George had a really bad first half in that game, and then he carried them in the second half. Paul George was unstoppable in the second half, and they fell short. So he didn't have any help. He didn't have a lot of help the other night. So somebody, Nick with 2, Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris disappeared in that game. Marcus Morris needs to step up. I think if the Clippers are going to win this game, they're going to need 15 to 18 points from Marcus Morris. They're going to need 15 to 18 from Norman Powell. Powell came in and hit a few shots right away against Timberwolves, then he cooled right off. But I think guys like Marcus Morris, Norman Powell, Robert Covington, they're going to have to step up for these guys. Moonlight Elvis, what's going on? Do I think LeBron will be back to finish? He could, Snacks. I've said that he may be back there. I don't think that he's leaving the Lakers next year, but I could see him not signing an extension and going back to Cleveland. I definitely could see that happening. Cleveland's a young team. They're on their way up. They don't have a LeBron. He could certainly help them. It wouldn't surprise me. So, I don't know. But Hipster Jesus, Mr. Fahrenheit, thank you guys and girls for being here. Bucks versus Warriors. There's a lot of possibilities, I guess. I thought I put this game on TNT. Did I not? I thought I just put TNT on my TV. I did. It's still the Atlanta game. What's going on, Real Facts? I'm hoping so too, brother. I'm hoping it's a good game too. I think the Warriors first round. The Clippers will lose today, but I wish them both to win. Warriors Nuggets should be a really good series. I think the Warriors will beat the Nuggets, but it should be a really good series. They were just showing it was bonus coverage. I was like, did I change the channel? I didn't change the channel. Side Guy Bry, I'm a 5-tool retiree. There you go. There you go. That one, yeah, that one's gonna hang around for a while. The old 5-tool Aaron Hicks. Like I said, man, Aaron Hicks could carry a tool belt. He still couldn't get 5 tools on him. It wouldn't matter. Rudy Ogwin, you're not alone. I'm sure a lot of Laker fans want to see the Clippers go down in a blaze of glory tonight. Timmy Santiago, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yeah, first round. It's a good series, man. It's a good series. Give me a few good series. That Celtics Nets series is going to be good too. Alvin Gentry to Lakers, is that a good idea? I don't know. I don't know who's a good coach for the Lakers. We're going to find out, though, man. We'll find out what the Lakers do. I would have liked to have seen Phil Handy have a shot, see what he could have done in the second half of the season, so the Lakers could have known, should we keep him on as a coach or should we let him go? You do not want David Fizdale as a coach. If you have David Fizdale as a coach, you might as well give up next year. Sucks. I'm a Knicks fan. I would know. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Which playoff first round matchup you like? Yeah, I just mentioned them. I just mentioned a couple. I like that Warriors Nuggets series, and I really like the Nets Celtics. I think those series should be very interesting for sure. You know, again, the Nets most of the season were not healthy, and they got Kyrie back now. Like Gwendolyn said, that he can't play in Toronto, but he can play anywhere else. So, Lucas Litke on the mound here. I think Boston will beat the Nets too, but we'll see. I don't think Mark Jackson's going to end up being a coach. Ty Lue, I've heard of. Nick Nurse is a name that I've heard. Nick Nurse for the Lakers would be a great coach. That would be good for the Lakers. 504 Fresh, what's going on? Roger Arnold. Thank you guys who goes me again. Hit that like if you have not. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Don't forget to share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, or Reddit, wherever you guys can share it out. If you have social media, just copy the link to this live stream, post it on all your social media outlets and say, come on in. Let's watch a good game between the Clippers and the Pelicans tonight with the best chat on YouTube, baby. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. It's Friday night. I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. I'm feeling good, baby. Let's go. That means that I can wake up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tomorrow, go to the gym, come home, eat my breakfast, chill. I got to return some bottles tomorrow, though. I have so many bags of bottles I got to bring back to the grocery store. That's got to happen. Just sitting in my garage. I got to return those things. In play, no out. All right. Chirino singles on a ground ball to center field. Nice. Orioles should beat the Yankees. Hot Dog, what's going on? Who do I want to win? I don't care. I just want a good game. I know a lot of the people in the chat want the Pelicans to win, so I'll pull for them, I guess. I'd like to see the underdog win. But I know a lot of fans, Laker fans, hate the Clippers. So there's 420 people in the house. 420 people in the house. 420 crew, you know what to do. Crew, smoke them because you got them. 420 in the house. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You will not be disappointed. I bring a lot of energy. High voltage all the time. Electric. I'm not going to say I'm the most electrifying man in the streaming business, but I am pretty electric. I am pretty electric. But we'll see what happens tonight. Stephen Coya says, let's go Pels. There's a lot of Pels. A lot of Pelican fans tonight. There's no doubt about it. Pelicans, Tonio, Clippers, Iceberg Slim, what's up, buddy? John Carroll, Reese Beast. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Should they trade THC? I think they will. How much do I bench? Funny, that was a question. My max for one rep all time was 335. Now, I was much heavier back then. Benching now for max, it's probably closer to 235 maybe. I only weigh 171 pounds, so 235 is a lot for a guy that weighs, as little as I do these days. Chopped it up. We chopped all that fat off her body. We got it off of her. I still have more to get off of her. But we got a lot of it off of there. So probably 235 at this point. But it was 335. And I think when I benched 335, I was probably like 225, 230. So I obviously had a lot more weight to push that. But 335 once. I did it once. Right now, like I said, it'd probably be 235 if I try to do that once. This is what I work out more for gains and in vascularity now than I do for strength. So back then I was training for strength. And when you train for strength, you can lift more. It depends on how you train. Like right now, my endurance is through the roof. I didn't have the endurance back then that I have now. So that's why. My sports childhood hero, I loved Don Mattingly growing up. Big Mattingly, Lawrence Taylor. I don't know if they were heroes, but those are my favorite players growing up for sure. Patrick Ewing, obviously. I don't know if I had a hero. I also loved Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was one of my all-time favorite players. I loved Tony Gwynn, man. That guy was so good. I loved Tony Gwynn. 98, not that I was really torn. Obviously, I wanted the Yankees to win. I don't give a damn who they're playing, but I was like, damn it, why does Tony Gwynn have to get into the World Series and play against the Yankees? Like, why couldn't the Padres make a World Series not against the Yankees in his entire career? Because I wanted him to win a World Series so bad. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Says that Warriors Nuggets series interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. All right, guys and girls, let's go. 450 people in here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. We're almost at 200 likes. Let's go. It's CJ McCollum, Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Jackson Hayes, and Jonas Valanciunas, who had a nice game the other night, 22-14 for Jonas. For the Clippers, it's not Norman Powell. It's Terrence Mann that'll get the start. Remember, no Paul George tonight. He is out on COVID protocol. Let me put this back up here because we are underway. Let me get this scoreboard going. Bang, there that is. And here we go. Pelicans win the tip. Jackson Hayes going to give it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram drives over to the right side. Now he's going to take it back outside and give it off to C.J. McCollum going left. Pulls up from the free throw line and, swirled around. Toilet bowl and went out. Rebound Terrence Mann. Mann gets a start for Paul George tonight. It's Mann. Here's Batum for three. No in and out, no good. Rebound by Ivica Zubats. He'll kick it back outside to Reggie Jackson. It's Jackson, Zubats, Marcus Morris. Zubats all the way to the 10. Got it to go. Terrence Mann and who's the other guy? Reggie Jackson. That's who we got out there tonight. Yeah, Jackson, Mann, Morris, Batum, and Zubats. That's the starting five. 2-0 Clips. Ingram's going to kick it out to Valanciunas. He tees up a three. That's no good. And it's rebounded by Nick Batum. Going to give it off here to Terrence. How can I be the man when you the man? He's going to drive over to the right baseline. Takes it down with the left hand over in the right corner. Picked up by McCollum. Man pulls up for three. That's too strong. And it's rebounded by Brandon Ingram. Both teams a little bit pumped up here to start. Ingram around the screen. Drives to the free throw line. Pulls up from there and tickles the twine. He's got that shot. One of the better mid-range shooters in the league. We're tied at 2 apiece. Brandon Ingram knows this arena well, played here for a few years with the Lakers before getting moved in the Anthony Davis deal. Here is Marcus Morris, picked up by Jackson Hayes. Morris drives over to the right, goes all the way to the 10. Strong move by Marcus Morris. A little kiss right around Jackson Hayes. 4-2 Clippers. Cheddarhead's at the game tonight. Shout out Cheddarhead. Here's McCollum for three. In and out, no good. McCollum had a huge first half against the T-Wolves. He had 27 on 10 out of 12 the other night. Had a slow second half. Here's Zubats. Hook shot. No good. Too strong. Rebound there by the Pelicans. It was Herbert Jones. They're going to give it out here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram over on the left wing. He's going to spin off Terrence Mann. Now backs him down. He turns. He shoots over Mann. And he tickles the twine. Brandon Ingram 2 for 2. 4-4. Game 9:35 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Reggie Jackson taking it over to the left wing. Zubac looks to set a screen. He goes around the screen. Jackson for three. That's no good. I thought that was going in. Rebound, Valanciunas. Gives it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram up into the front court here for the Pels. With a crossover dribble, drives in the lane, kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes gives it back to Ingram. Ingram gets into the lane, pulls up from 9 feet away. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebound is grabbed by Terrence Mann. He'll start it up here for the Clippers. Mann up into the front court, into the lane, leaves it off for Zubac. Zubac's up under, throws up an air ball, got his own rebound, and they called a foul. I was going to say, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can throw the ball, an air ball up there and pick it off yourself. It's a travel. It's a self-pass. That's what Willie Green's saying. Willie Green's saying, I don't think that was a foul. But Zubac is at the free throw line 4-2. That didn't see the foul there. Zubac's free throw good. 5-4 Clippers. Early on here. Joshua Debo, Hakeem Mathias, Kayla, what's going on, guys? Extra Gamer, LeBron James in the house. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go, Reese Beast. What's up, buddy? Zubats, good. 6-4. Clippers by 2. 9 minutes ago in the first quarter. Winner of this game advances to play the Phoenix Sun. Loser joins the Lakers in Cancun. Here is McCollum from the elbow. Tickles the twine. C.J. McCollum knocks down the 17-foot jump shot. We're tied at 6 apiece. 8:43 to go in the first quarter. Reggie Jackson brings it up here for the Clips. Jackson with the hesitation dribble, pulls up baseline, jump shot, nope, got the roll. Thought it was going to go out, but it went in. Reggie Jackson knocks down the jumper. 8-6, Clippers by a deuce. Here is Brandon Ingram over on the left wing, leaves it off. Valanciunas thought about the three. He thinks better of it and gives it off here to Hayes. Hayes swings it around here to Ingram. Ingram back to Hayes in the lane. Hayes goes up, draws the contact. No call, but Valanciunas grabs it and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka, we're tied at 8 apiece. 8:09 to go here in the first quarter. Reggie Jackson lets that ball roll past half court before he picks it up. Leaves it off here for Morris for three. Too strong off the back iron. The long rebound is punched out, knocked out of bounds. And it's last touched by the Clippers. Batum's like, whoa! Ty Lue's like, huh? Let's take a look at this again. That was off Batum. Batum had a big swing at that thing, knocked it all the way out of the court there. Look at that. It's off Batum. Looking to inbound here. They're going to get off to Jackson Hayes. Picked up by Zubac. Hayes takes a couple dribbles and gives it off here to Ingram, then sets a screen. Ingram step back baseline jump shot. Tickles the twine again. Yankees are going extra innings, by the way. 10-8 New Orleans by 2. Brandon Ingram's got 6 points and 3 out of 4 with a rebound. 10-8 Pelicans. Reggie Jackson with the basketball picked up by Hayes. Goes around a Zubac screen. Defies defenders in the lane and hits the floater just inside the free throw line. We're tied at 10 apiece. I don't think either team has had back-to-back baskets yet. McCollum's fouled on the floor by Zubac. Pelicans will have it side out of bounds with 18 to shoot. Good game so far. That's what we want, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Let's go. I said that earlier, Dan. Stupid, I can't, I totally, Lyles. Here's a pull-up jump shot from Ingram, and he knocks it down again. Brandon Ingram red hot to start. He's 4 out of 5. He's got 8 points. The Pelicans have 12. Clippers have 10, 7-10 to go here in the first quarter. Reggie Jackson with the basketball. Looks to go around the Zubac screen. Does go around it to the left. Pulls up for 3. It's in and out. And it's rebounded by Valanciunas. He'll give it off to C.J. McCollum. McCollum with a high dribble, the crossover. Goes left, goes back right. Picked up by Marcus Morris on the left side of the court. McCollum doing a lot of dribbling. Steps back long. Deuce is good. C.J. McCollum is starting to feel it. The Pelicans, that's the first team to go up by more than a bucket. They lead 14-10 with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Reggie Jackson goes around a Morris screen, and that's a foul on the floor. We're going to have the under 7-minute TV timeout. They always do that under 7 minutes. 6:36 to go in the first quarter. Pelicans lead 14-10. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, guys and girls. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Fareek, what's going on? Brandon Katz, Central Coste, PJ Giglio, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Cattle Suns in 4. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I understand. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I'm trying to think, there's always a possibility they could win one, but I think the Suns should, whoever they're playing here, especially if Paul George is out, I think the Suns should be able to handle business pretty easily. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Who is my least favorite Bucks player? Mine is G. Allen. My least favorite Bucks player, God, I couldn't even tell you all the players on the Bucks. I couldn't even tell you. I only really know, I don't watch a lot of Bucks. I just know Middleton and I think Drew Holiday's on that team. Obviously Giannis, I don't dislike any of them. So I don't really know if I have like a least favorite Bucks player. Frank Vogel, there he is. That was your best coach. Who's best coach? Indiana's. Jed Lockett, what's going on? They read it. Bobby! Hey, Bobby! Bobby's been a member of the Dog Pound for 32 months. He says, Baddog, my friend, you are awesome. Bobby, how can I be awesome when you're awesome? Everybody in chat, say hello to Bobby Wood. It's always good to see my guy, Bobby. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had some Mr. Softy today. It was nice in the Northeast. Shooksy, what's going on? Who do I got? Sixers. I think the Sipsters. I think the Sipsters. I think the Sixers will beat the Raptors in 6. But I don't think the Sixers go any farther. Dope Boy Gaming, what's going on? Sean Jackson, thank you guys for being here. JJ, what's up, man? Tyler Fink. Mets, thank you for being here. John Carroll, Joshua Debo, Jed Lockett Productions. Thank you guys. There you go. There you go. This is true. Everybody can be awesome. This is true. George Hill. I don't mind George Hill. I think what I say, the something. The sippers. I don't know what I call them. The sipters, I think I call them. The sipters. They're sipping on something. Sipping on, what's that song? Sip on scissor? I don't remember what the hell. Sipping on syrup? I'm old. I don't know what the hell that is. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. We're going to be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs. And yes, we're this crazy every game. That's correct. We always have a lovely Yvonne Alawi here. And the best chat on YouTube is in this stream. There is no question about it. This is the best chat. The best chat belongs here. That's why you guys and girls are the best. Pascal Siakam is awesome. I like Pascal Siakam a lot. The flippers, the slippers, the dippers, whatever you want to call them. Nick Gunjack says Raptors in 6. Could happen. Could happen. Anything can happen in the playoffs, man. LA 824, Jeffrey Lombardozzi. How can I be the man? You the man? Sean Jackson says it is syrup. No Mr. Softy in Vermont. Oh, I didn't know that. There's no Mr. Softy in upstate New York either. We have some places that have soft serve, but we don't have a... Who's our guy? Mr. Dingling, I think, is our guy up here. I think that's who it is. Here's a shot for the Clippers. That one is no good, as I believe Marcus Morris fell down. Rebound here by Brandon Ingram. Ingram brings it up, pulls up from 17 feet away, and drills it. Brandon Ingram is en fuego. 10 points on 5 of the 6 for Brandon Ingram. He is carrying. Pelicans have hit their last 6 shots, and they lead by 6. Reggie Jackson with the basketball, picked up by McCollum, gives it off to Zubac. Zubac's back to Batum. Batum fakes a 3, pulls up with the right elbow, and knocks it down. It's a big shot for the Clippers and Nick Batum. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Pelicans by 4. They are not intimidated. Playing loose and fancy free as Valanciunas is fouled by that man, Nick Batum. 5:52 to go. Ty Lue says, you got to be kidding me, man. I hit him right in the, he hit him in the wrist twice. Yeah, it's definitely on Batum. Definitely. What's going on, Mark Spencer? What's going on, JD Davis? Brandon Ingram is on fire right now. I'd go right back to him. Jackson Hayes has it, gives it off here to McCollum. Top of the circle, back to Hayes in the paint. Hayes kicks it out. Valanciunas, left corner, 3! Whoa, brick. Rebound there by Reggie Jackson. Outlet pass here to Norman Powell. Powell against his own teammate, their old teammate there, drives the lane, leaves it short, and it's rebounded here by the Pelicans. It is Herbert Jones bringing it back up, gives it off to Ingram. Ingram's been the man, drives the lane, goes all the way to the 10, and lays it in with a little kiss. Brandon Ingram, 12 points on 6 out of 7. The Pelicans up by 6 again. Reggie Jackson, left side of the court, picked up by McCollum, crossover dribble, floater, baseline, no good, tap, no good. Second tap, grab there by Zubac's turn, shoots and hits. Zubac's great work on the offensive glass, cuts it to a 4-point lead. It's 18-14. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Says, my Lakers need Brandon Ingram back. Yeah, they could use him. They could definitely use Brandon Ingram. Here's McCollum in the lane. McCollum turns, has it blocked, taken away by Norman Powell. Powell's going to bring it up the court here for the Clippers, trailing by 4. Powell with the drive. Powell all the way off the glass. No good. Put back. No good. Good attempt there by Morris. Couldn't get it to go down. Rebound Jackson Hayes, and he leaves it back here for Brandon Ingram, who's been the man. Ingram drives in the lane, pulls up, kicks it out here to Hayes. Hayes with a right-handed rim rocker. Strong baseline drive. Nobody stepped up there for the Clippers. It's 20-14 New Orleans. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew. You know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got him. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Here we go. Reggie Jackson has it. Goes around the Zubac screen to the left. Picked up the dribble. Gives it off to Zubac's top of the key. Pulls up from there. Zubac throws up a brick, and it's rebounded by Valanciunas. He'll give it off here to McCollum, who brings it into the front court. The Pelicans have started off on fire. Crossover by McCollum. High. Teardrop. Too strong. Rebound there by Morris. Marcus Morris starts it up here for the Clippers, trailing by 6, just under 4 minutes ago. Morris into the lane, pulls up right elbow. Line drives it home. Yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop. Give him the harm. Marcus Morris goes to the line, but he old Dan won. Marcus Morris got to step up his game. Jackson Hayes did foul him from behind. Hit him right in the tricep. He says, that's right. But Marcus Morris, guys like Marcus Morris are definitely going to have to step up tonight without Paul George. Again, if you're new to the channel, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I'm going to be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs, pretty much the Western Conference, though, because I do have a wife and a kid, and I like to spend time with them. And usually the 9:30, 10 o'clock games are getting ready to go to sleep, or they are sleeping. So I do a lot of West Coast stuff, a lot of Western Conference. We do the Suns and Warriors a lot. And if there's any Game 7s, I'll do my best to do the Game 7. Of course, I'll be streaming the NBA Finals, regardless of who's there. And like I said, if you're new, hopefully you're enjoying it so far. You got the best channel on YouTube, and it'll come back for future streams. The old-fashioned three-point play is good by Marcus Morris. It's 20-17, almost a steal by Hartenstein. Reggie Jackson gets on the floor, and good effort by Reggie, but he was out of bounds. Ball will remain with New Orleans. Hartenstein, a Laker killer. Hartenstein always got a double-double against the Lakers, didn't he? Hartenstein be getting 18 and 12 against the Lakers like it was his job. That chick goes inside her leather coat and gives her right breast a feel. I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway, 3:36 to go. Here is Brandon Ingram. He's going to take a step back. He's double teamed. He goes around the double team. Triple team. Throws it up and hits again. You can't stop Brandon Ingram. You can only hope to contain him. 7 out of 8 from the field. 14 points, and the Pelicans lead by 5. And he's like, that's right. You can't stop. He triple teamed them, and they couldn't stop him. The man is feeling it. Here's Powell for 3. That's off the side of the rim, and it's rebounded there by Larry Nance. He'll give it off here to Ingram. Ingram's like, give me that ball. I'm going to score with it again. Watch this. How's he going to score this time? They double team him way out high. He gives it off here. Devontae Graham with the fake, drives the lane. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop shot by Devontae Graham. Timeout Clips. Pelicans running and gunning early on. 2:58 to go in the first quarter. Actually, it's probably not a timeout Clippers. It's a TV timeout. 24-17 New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, man. Guy is feeling it. Yeah, Chamberlain Hartenstein against the Lakers. He was. Renell Pacursa, what's going on? Alpha 72. Trevor McKelvey, what's going on, buddy? Jeffrey Lombardozzi, how can I be the man? You the man? Sidney Eubanks, what's going on? Dollar Bill, what's up, buddy? He says, I'm smoking and soaking. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Dollar Bill. Appreciate that. And I love Cali, too. You know I love Cali. All the way from across the United States here in New York. You know I got nothing but love for Cali. Always. Javaris Chanel, what's going on? Thank you, reader. Jacob Johnson, how can I be the man? You the man? Mikey Bombers, I'm with you. I don't like the Sixers or the Nets either. I hope they lose. I don't like them either. No. Yeah, Lobster League. I mean, big part of my audience is from the Philippines. Big part. I always have love for the Filipinos, obviously. You know, that's why Maraming Salamat, Mangadanga Mang. It's always morning. It starts off to be morning in the Philippines. Sometimes it hits afternoon pretty quick, like when the Lakers play at 10:30 here in the winter. Actually, I understand. From what I understand, we're in the United States. I know they don't do this everywhere. But depending on the day of the calendar, we would actually move the time. Like we would move ahead an hour or we would move back an hour. Like in the winter, we would move back an hour. In the summer, in the spring, we move ahead an hour. I think they're getting rid of that. So the Philippines will always be 12 hours ahead of me. Sometimes they were 13 hours ahead of me. So if the Lakers started at 10:30, it would be 11:30 in the afternoon or in the morning in the Philippines. So it would turn to afternoon pretty quickly. I know in Australia, it's afternoon a lot of times when I stream because they're like 15 to 18 hours. Like New Zealand is 18 hours ahead of me. Almost a full day ahead of me. Suta Purcell, how can I be the man? Need a man. The King Cow, what's going on, man? Sammy Tabrazi, what's going on? Love from Cali. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Like I said, I got nothing but love for Cali. Alonzo Baylor, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. It's sick we don't get New York shoutcasters any games, so Baddog is such a classic New York voice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Well, let me definitely be baseball. Definitely be baseball. Lucas Kidd, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Victor Talavera. Anthony Razza, what's going on? My best, Tony Montana. Come on, Pelicans. My buddy DWG does the best Tony Montana impression ever. Max Lakers fan says, go Pelicans. Oh, I know. I know that, like I said, the Laker fans in here, that's no doubt. California love, man. No doubt. One of my all-time favorites, Pac and Dre, the double LP, All Eyes on Me. I had that. I had that. I don't know if I still have that. I had that, though. I had that Pac jam. That was big, 1995. Derek Jeter used to come up to that his rookie season when he used to come up to the plate. He would come up to that song in 1996. But I loved California. Me and my buddy, I was 19 when that came out. And we didn't have a CD deck in the car. We had a tape deck. But we would always rewind it. We just bought the single. We'd constantly repeat California Love. We loved that song, man. Loved that song. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming. That's the way it went. Hello, Rumi Alexis. Well, hello, Alexis. We are back to action. Feast will win it all, Lonnie Green says. I agree with you, Lonnie. That was my pick 40 years started, and I'm staying with him. Here's a 3 for the Clippers. That's no good. And here's Terrence Mann with the offensive rebound, kicking it back out. Here's Morris for 3. And Morris rattles it home. Marcus Morris knocks down the 3, and it's 24-20, and the Clippers needed that one. Good work by Terrence Mann on the offensive glass. They can kick out of here. Trey Murphy, there's another Laker killer. Trey Murphy had like 25 against the Lakers one night. Averages like 2 points a game. Devontae Graham gives it off to Murphy. Murphy in the lane leaves it back here for Nance. I have no idea what that was for Larry Nance, but it counts all the same. It was like like an overhand hook. He just kind of threw it like that. I don't know what, but it went in. 26-20. Pelicans shooting 65%. Powell the drive. Got the roll off the back rim. 26-22 Pelicans by 4. If you're a Clippers fan and you see the Pelicans are shooting 65%, you're only down by 4, you got to be pretty happy with that. The Pelicans probably are not going to show, although they did shoot very well against the Spurs as well. Then they cooled off and the Spurs got back into it. So remember that for later in the game. Here is Devontae Graham with a drive. Graham all the way, throws it up. Hartenstein stopped him, but Larry Nance with a big follow, just like his dad used to do. And I'm old enough to remember Larry Nance Sr. winning dunk contests in 1984 because I've been around forever because I'm old as dirt. Anyway, here is Terrence Mann going to take it outside. Mance pulls up for 3. That's no good. Mance, I said. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you. He says, let's go Lakers. Pelicans. I hear you. Larry Nance, big putback. 28-22 New Orleans. A minute 15 to go in the first quarter. It's been the Brandon Ingram show. He's got 14 points. He's on the bench right now. But a good putback there for Larry Nance Jr. Just 9 games of the Pelicans this year, averaged 7 points and 4 rebounds. Robert Covington checks in here for the Clips. It is Pelican basketball. Here is Ingram driving, kicking it out in the corner. They swing it around to Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham looks for Larry Nance, top of the circle. Nance picked up by Hartenstein, gives it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram has it, 5 to shoot, drives around Hartenstein, goes all the way to the 10 and floats it up and in. He's got 16. He's 8 of 9 from the field. And Brandon Ingram with 16 points and 2 rebounds, and the Pelicans up by 8. It's 30 to 22. Here's Marcus Morris looking to make a move. Good defense there. He's going to kick it back outside to Reggie Jackson. 40 seconds to go, 9 seconds to shoot for the Clippers. Here's Jackson for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound there by who else but Brandon Ingram. He's been everywhere, kind of like C.J. McCollum was the other night. Brandon Ingram with the basketball, has it on the left wing. He is feeling confident. You can see it, the way he's dribbling, his body language. Every shot he has, he feels like it's going in. He's in one of them zones. He's going to give it off. Graham for 3. Leaves it short. Back tap. And it goes out of bounds. And it's last touched by the Pels. Clippers get over a final shot. They trail by 8. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, if you're new, guys, hit the like and hit that subscribe. And make sure you ring the bell so you know when I go live for all the NBA playoff games. Because I will be here. Hopefully you will be too. The lovely Ivana will be here. She loves hanging out. Clippers are the basketball. They're going to inbound here to Norman Powell. Powell's standing back there. Here comes Jose Alvarado. He had a pretty good game against the Spurs the other night as well. Stepped it up big in the second half. Alvarado had 3 threes. He picks up Norman Powell. Powell is fouled. Good foul by the Clippers. They had a foul, or by the Pelicans, rather. They had a foul to give. I will say this, there has not been many free throws. The officials have let them play tonight, and I like that. I like when the officials let them play. Let them have at it. It's good in a game like this. Norman Powell with the ball. Powell pulls up for 3. It's off the side of the rim, and that is the end of the first quarter. A really good first quarter for New Orleans and Brandon Ingram in particular. Brandon Ingram, 8 out of 9 for the field, 16 points, 3 rebounds, leading the Pelicans. As we'll go to the second quarter, Pels up by 8. Kenzo Jovin, Prince and Lee, Patrick Beverly, what's going on, buddy? The irritant is in the house. Rico Shea, what's going on, man? Darren Johnson, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Shaq Elliott. Zion looks like he plays defensive tackle. He's out there throwing down dunks, but he can't get on the court. It's very strange. Very strange. Very strange. How do I handle being 1 month behind on rent with 1 week to come up with money to avoid getting filed up on and evicted? I do not know. Can they really evict anybody? Can anybody really get evicted? It's one of the reasons I never became a landlord, was because I heard that you really can't evict people. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this. Yankees didn't score in their half of the 10th. God almighty. It's crazy, man. Oh, you can in Kentucky. In Arkansas, yeah, I guess in New York maybe it's tougher. I don't know. Am I okay with Kershaw getting yanked? I mean, Jimmy, that's going to happen in the beginning of the year because, number one, they had a shortened spring training, so pitchers aren't going to go as deep. And I am okay with it because he wasn't going to go all 9 innings, so he had 80 pitches. Are you going to extend him into the 8th and have him go, throw 18 pitches? He'd be at 98 pitches, and then you're going to pull him out in the 9th. In July, it would have made me mad. In July, that wouldn't have happened. But all pitchers are kind of on a pitch count right now because of these shortened spring training, and they don't really get stretched out. So I think if they had a normal spring training, I think Kershaw would have had an opportunity to finish it. I do. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it very much. He says the toenail clippers are stuck on the first quarter. Hopefully the next 3 quarters too. I know, like I said, I know Laker fans. They don't. That's what we're pulling for, is the Clippers get knocked out. It's a beautiful thing. Derek, what's going on, man? Charles Hall, thank you for being a guy. Snacks in Pennsylvania. I don't know how the Pennsylvania laws go. So if the Yankees can get out of this inning, I see Baltimore's got first and third with 2 outs. Need to get Hayes out here. Paul Urban, what's going on? Yeah, Randy Johnson was awesome, man. I was a big Randy Johnson fan. Kershaw is the best pitcher ever. In modern day, he's one of them. Best pitcher I ever saw was probably overall, Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens. Pedro for like 4 years is the greatest pitcher I ever saw in a 4-year stretch over anybody. I hated Pedro. But from 97 to 2000, there was nobody better. Nobody. Completely dominant in the steroid era. He was unbelievable. But Sandy Koufax could be the greatest pitcher ever. There's a lot of pitchers that Walter Johnson, Kershaw is great. I don't know if he's the greatest ever, though. Anyway, we're back to action as Powell turns it over. Here come the Pelicans back the other way. The outlet pass here and on up. He's fouled. Najee Marshall will go to the line for 2. Just underway here in the second quarter. Pelicans up by 8. Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan. Yankees survivor to see that. I got the app open, which tells me that I'm probably not going to be able to give you the stats because my phone's going to die here. Yeah, Randy Johnson had a few no-hitters in his day. I think Randy Johnson threw 3 or 4 in a perfect game. That's like Koufax. Koufax threw 3 no-hitters in a perfect game. Nolan Ryan threw 7 no-hitters. Free throw good by Najee Marshall. 31-22 Pelicans. Reminds me, man, this year when I'm off in June, when I have my vacation in June, I gotta make a run up to Cooperstown. I haven't been there in years. I gotta go to the Hall of Fame. There's Zion, 27.7 rebounds last year. He laughs every time the camera's on him. That free throw is no good by Marshall. And the outlet here to Amir Coffey. Coffey in the game. Floater in the lane. No good. Battle for the rebound. Grabbed by Larry Nance. Clippers couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat right now. And the Laker fans in the chat are loving that. CJ McCollum brings it up here. He's double teamed outside high. Going to give it off here to Jose Alvarado. Alvarado takes it back out, picked up by Hartenstein. Goes around him with the left hand all the way to the 10. He's fouled by Hartenstein. And Jose will go to the line for 2. It's been Pelicans really taking control of it, led by Brandon Ingram. There's Zion Williamson just going up and dunking all day. Unable to play, but able to dunk. Scherzer's better than Kershaw. Kershaw's pretty damn good. Zion's new name is Street Clothes. It should be. He and AD. It's funny, they both play for the Pelicans. Maybe there's something in the water in New Orleans. Free throw's good. Pelicans are the biggest lead of the night. They lead 32-22 with 11:11 to go in the second quarter. Free throw by Alvarado is good. 33-22. I need to shave too, man. This is starting to itch. Oh, I thought that was Zion with the guy in the red shirt there, but it's not. See, Zion was sitting behind that guy. Anyway, 33-22 Pelicans by 11. Amir Coffey with the basketball again. If you just tuned in, no Paul George tonight. He is out on health and safety protocol. And a turnover for the Clippers as the ball goes out of bounds. Terrence Mann cannot save it. Pelicans got off to a big lead against the Spurs. Spurs were able to make a run at them. The Clippers kind of falling apart here a little bit. Under 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. CJ McCollum with the basketball up high. Set the screen there by Nance. Gets into Nance. Nance up and no foul. Got his own rebound. Goes up with a right hand. Then rim rocker on the rebound. And it's 35-22 Pelicans as they are just outworking the Clippers right now. Norman Powell with the basketball. Powell has it. Powell down low against Alvarado. Spinning, turning, shooting. Doesn't get it to go. And he did get it to go because I don't think that Hartenstein tipped that ball. 35-24 as TNT gave the basket to the Pelicans. That's not correct. Alvarado with a drive gives it to Nance. Nance bangs and no foul call. I like it. I like that he doesn't play. Hartenstein flop, no call. 37-24 Pelicans. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Pelicans are doing a great job of driving the lane. Yes, they are. They are. High percentage shots. Powell lost the ball out of bounds. The last touch there by the Pelicans. 10:03 to go, second quarter. Pelicans starting to pull away. They lead by 13. Zion would make a great defensive lineman. K-Wall, what's going on? Marco Dane, thank you for being here. Ira Conian, Devontae W., Martin Tramiel, AA-C, Terrell Houston. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. K-Wall, yes, he's not playing tonight. He is out. It is tough, man. They get in here to Zubats, and Zubats is fouled by Larry Nance. Oh, he was hung over when he had the perfect game in 98. Yeah, he was hung over in 98. No, it was David Wells. He was hung over against the Twins in 98. 10:02 to go in the second quarter. Pelicans up by 13. Zubats gives it off here to Amir Coffey. Coffey in the lane. Coffey with a drive. Coffey is blocked but fouled by Larry Nance. Larry Nance with a hard foul. 9:54 to go here in the second quarter. Pelicans doing a number on the Clippers, of course, that led by Brandon Ingram. Was that a big game? Yeah, David Wells was awesome. How many NBA jerseys do I have? Oh, geez, I don't know. I got rid of a lot of them. I have a LeBron James jersey from when he was a rookie with Cleveland. I have that one. I have a John Starks jersey because he's my favorite player of all time. And then my man Dyer, Giants fan, bought me 2 Kobe jerseys, which are awesome, absolutely awesome, and a Laker LeBron James jersey. That shot is no good. Coffey's got one more coming for the charity stripe. Roderick Roach, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. He says Fernando Mania. Fernando Valenzuela was a great pick. He was. Little before, well, he wasn't really a little before. When he was at his best, I wasn't quite old enough to remember Fernando in 81. Like, I don't remember Fernando Mania. He was getting near the end of his career when I started watching baseball. Coffey missed them both. So Coffey spills the drink on those free throws. It's McCollum, Alvarado, Murphy, Marshall, and Valanciunas here for the Pels. McCollum with the basketball. Gives it off here to Marshall. Marshall with a drive goes up and he's fouled. And he'll go back to the line for 2. So again, like Gabriel mentioned, the Pelicans are doing a really good job getting into the lane. Foul on Covington. Or actually it's on Zubat. Or maybe Zubat's got teed up. Nope, he didn't. Najee Marshall at the free throw line. The Pelicans up by 13. Don't have any Tony Gwynn gear. I'm trying to think if I bought other baseball jerseys besides Yankee jerseys. That free throw is good. I did have a Barry Bonds Giants jersey. I think I might still have that someplace. I don't know. Because Barry Bonds is one of my all-time favorite players, too. I have a Jose Reyes jersey. You know that. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my good man. Thank you so much. That shot is good. It's 39-24. He says, rumor is PG-13 was out late the last few nights partying with Clipper Darrell at the LA clubs. And that's how he got COVID. Something about them Clippers. Remember Lap Dance Lou? Remember Lap Dance Lou leaving the bubble and going to the Atlanta strip club? Something about that. And the tip is up and in there by Zubats. The good tip there by Ivica. And it's 39-26. Pelicans by 13 with 9:19 to go in the second quarter. And almost a turnover there, but it's last touch by Terrence Mann. 9:16 to go in the quarter. Brandon Ingram's getting a rest. Brandon Ingram had a huge first quarter. CJ McCollum carried him in the last game against the Spurs. And here is Jose Alvarado. Gets that across the timeline. And he'll bring it up here for the Pelicans. Alvarado around the screen. Drives to the lane. Pulls up on the right elbow. And knocks it down. Jose Alvarado draining the mid-range J. Pelicans continue to stroke it from the field. They lead by 15. Pelicans are 18 out of 24 from inside the arc. The Clippers are 1 out of 12 from downtown. You know, here's Covington for 3. That's short, making 1 out of 13. Zubats with a good effort on the rebound, fouled by Valanciunas. Clippers playing that Laker basketball right now. Unable to hit the 3. No plan on offense and shooting the ball and allowing the other team to shoot the ball at a really high percentage. Clippers are playing that Laker basketball. Maybe it's something to do with the Crypto.com arena. Hit that like button, guys and girls. Let's go. We got almost 700 people in here. Let's get 300 likes. We're close. We're close to 300 likes. Hit the thumbs up. It helps out the stream. Hit that subscribe. Ring the bell. Thank you for being here. It is Reggie Jackson with the basketball. Almost slipped down, but regained his balance. Goes around a Zubat screen. Pulls up for the free throw line. It's too strong. And it's rebounded there by Najee Marshall. He'll give it off to C.J. McCollum. The Pelicans with a big 15-point bulge right now. McCollum with the basketball. They're doing this with Brandon Ingram on the bench. They're extending the lead. McCollum is double teamed. He gets it down low to Valanciunas to the free throw line. Valanciunas to Alvarado. Alvarado takes it back outside. Now he goes outside the arc. Has 5 to shoot. He's going to step back, launch a straight on 3. That's no good, and it's rebounded there by Marcus Morris. Morris brings it up here for the Clippers, needing a basket big time. Man had it, thought about the three, back to Morris. Morris for three! Swish! Cheese sandwich. Marcus Morris, the only guy that's hit threes. He's hit both threes for the Clippers. They are 2 for 14 from downtown. He's got them both. It's a big shot. 41-29. One's by 12. Timeout on the floor. 8:02 to go. Hicks sold the Yankees in the one-out double play. Did he hit into a double play? Josh Allenson strikes out swinging. So I'm not watching the Yankee game, but could somebody tell me how Giancarlo Stanton singles on a ground ball, Anthony Rizzo's out at third? Oh, he got hit by the Stanton ground ball. That makes sense. Official scoring. Aaron Hicks sucks. I don't know what else to say. The Smelligans are looking good, Roderick. Yes, they are. Yeah, I was a big John Starks guy. I just loved his heart, man. Rugrat Israel, what's going on? Hicks is trash. Yeah, I'm seeing a bomb the 11th. Orioles are going to win the game. I already know that. I already know the Orioles are going to win. Hicks never had any tools, man. Hicks is toolless. But I do appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. 300 likes. I appreciate that. Again, hit that like and hit that subscribe and ring the bell. Yeah, I agree, Siren. I think that it sucks when both teams are not healthy. What's going on, Wubio? What's going on there, Peyton B, Galib, Gabriel? Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Keys for the Pelicans is not to relax this lead. Though we have seen this time and time again, teams play too relaxed and lose the lead cannot happen. That's right. Well, Gabriel, we almost saw it against, well, we did see it. The Spurs just weren't able to make the comeback. The Spurs are down by what, 25, 26, something like that in that game. They cut it to 6. Or maybe even 4 late in the game. They got right back in it. The Pelicans were able to hold on and win. But, yeah, I mean, the Pelicans aren't going to shoot 60% for the game. And the Clippers aren't going to shoot 14% from downtown. So, it's a long way to go. Long way to go in this game. I hear you, Lobster League. I hear you, man. A-Trade, that's right. Getting close. Denny McClain was a beast in 68. I don't know how he was the rest of his career, but 31 wins in 68. You'll never see that again. I was the last pitcher to win 30 games in a year. Of course, they raised the mound after 1968. Bob Gibson had a 1.12 ERA. He's completely dominant. I have no idea how Bob Gibson lost 9 games in 1968, but they raised the mound. I'm sorry, they lowered the mound. They lowered the mound after 68. So, yeah. Well, the Orioles are good in the 90s. They were good in the 90s. It kind of fell off after that. They were, early 2000. The Yankees played them in the wild card round. I remember Raul Ibanez hit a couple big home runs against them when he pinch hit for A-Rod. So the Orioles were in the wild card in 2012. But they haven't been good in like 10 years. Do I think the Clips come back? I mean, they definitely can. A lot of time in this game, Terrell. A lot of time. I agree. I think Drew Holiday's underrated. I agree. So here we are back to action. 41-25 New Orleans. Brandon Ingram back in the game. He had a massive first half turn. Shoots and got it to go. Brandon Ingram off the bench. The flamethrower. He is a flamethrower tonight. He's got 18. He's 9 out of 10 for the field. 18 points and the Pelicans back up by 14. Zubats has it. But one thing I can say about, unless they're playing the Lakers, the centers are no threat on the Clippers. Here's Reggie Jackson kicking it out. Morris thought about teeing up the 3. He's going to take a tougher 3, and that one's no good. And it is rebounded here by Alvarado. Going to give it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram with the crossover dribble into the lane and gives it off to Valanciunas, who knocks it down. And the Pelicans are up by 16. It's 45-29 Pelicans. Reggie Jackson has it, gives it off here to Covington. Covington looks to drive. He's picked up there. They swing it around. Terrence Mann over to Reggie Jackson. Jackson crossover, dribble around the Zubac screen, pulls up right elbow, and knocks it down. Reggie Jackson knocks it down. It's 45-31. Reggie Jackson just 3 out of 10 from the field, over 4 from downtown. Not Mr. June so far, not Mr. April. Anyway, Brandon Ingram has been. He's having a huge half with 18 points. He has the ball now. Picks up, drives, and throws up a UFO. And that's Brandon Ingram's just his second miss. He missed that one by a lot. 45-31, New Orleans. Here is Morris with the drive. Kicks out to Covington. Right corner, 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich. Back-to-back buckets for the Clippers. They cut it to 11. 45-34. Here is McCollum driving. Ball fake. Nice fake and a good move by C.J. McCollum. Got the defender jumping up in the air, and he hits it just inside the free throw line. 47-34. Pelicans by 13 with 6 minutes to go here in the half. Reggie Jackson brings it up here for the Clippers. Goes around a screen over to the left wing. Now steps back into the top of the circle. Goes around a Zubac screen. Pulls up left elbow. Jump shot is pure. 47-36. Reggie Jackson hits his last 2 shots. 5:42 to go. Pelicans up by 11. McCollum with the basketball, driving into the lane. Picks up the dribble, swings it back outside to Ingram. Ingram picked up by Covington. Ingram gives it over here. Here's Jones for 3. Herbert Jones, the lefty, strokes it with a little swish. Cheese sandwich. Neither team shooting a 3 well, but the Pelicans have only taken 6 threes because they have been able to get inside and take higher percentage shots. They're up by 14. Here's a drive by Morris. He doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Zubac. Zubac goes up. He's fouled, and he's mad. They didn't finish it, so he finishes it when it doesn't count. But Ivica Zubac will go to the line for 2. 5:07 to go. Second quarter. Pelicans 50, Clippers 36. Tomorrow, Peyton, yeah, I'm probably going to do the Warriors-Nuggets game tomorrow night. 8:15, I'll be live. I think the game starts at 8:30, so 8:15 I'll be live for that. Yes, I am a Knicks fan. That free throw is no good by Zubac. Had to be in Crawford. How can I be the man? We need a man. Pels are playing good defense. Pels are playing with high energy right now, Craig. Definitely. 5:07 to go in the second quarter. Pelicans up by 14. Zubac has one more coming over the free throw line. Missed them both and missed them both badly. Rebound Jackson Hayes. Clippers can't get anything going right now. Yeah, the Yankees stink. You know that. Here's a drive in the lane by McCollum, and ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It'll be Pelican basketball. I agree. I'm always so upset that Patrick Ewing never won a championship. The Knicks should have won one of them championships in the 90s. That damn Michael Jordan guy. And that damn Hakeem Olajuwon in 94, man. Cost us a lot. Sucks. They're so good. Those Knicks teams played so hard. They didn't have a lot of talent, but they played really hard. Here is Ingram with a drive. Ingram all the way. And, that was a delayed call. Foul on Brandon Ingram. Very delayed call by the official. Went out of bounds. Maybe there was no foul call. Maybe they just called it out of bounds. 4:49 to go in the second quarter. Pelicans lead by 14. Reggie Jackson brings it up here for the Clips. Jackson goes over to the right elbow, picks it up, gives it off to Nick Batum. They're going to give it down low here, spinning in the lane. Norman Powell throws up a brick, rebound battle, grab by Brandon Ingram. I'm telling you, man, the Clippers have no ball movement. Here's a 3, and that's partially blocked. Reggie Jackson comes away with it, gives it off here to Norman Powell. Powell has it over on the left wing, kicks it back to Marcus Morris, top of the circle. Morris with the drive. Morris throws a turnover, and he doesn't even complain. Jackson Hayes picks it off, gives it off here to Herbert Jones. Jones has it, leaves it off for Ingram at the top of the circle. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum, pulls up for 3. That's off the back of the front of the rim, rather. Rebound by Nick Batum. Going to give it off here to Reggie Jackson. Jackson gives it off here to Powell with the drive. Powell all the way with a little kiss. Strong drive by Norman Powell. 12-point game. Timeout on the floor. 3:45 to go in the half. Pelicans 50, Clippers 38. Oh, I have the Clutch Canuck. I have the app open. So the fact that the Yankees could only score one run against the Orioles is pathetic anyway. But I said that, and I'm going to do a video tomorrow again. I don't want to do a video after every game for the Yankees, like every day, but I definitely want to do a video talk about the series against Toronto and then this game. And I'm probably going to be saying a lot of the same things I said in the last video. They don't score unless they hit home runs. And it's just it's a terrible way to construct a team. It just is. I don't know who's pitching here for the Yankees. It is not saying. Clark Schmidt. That's who's on the mound, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yankees just walking everybody, I see. Yeah, it is SK. It is, man. Thank you guys, girls, man. I appreciate Dr. Swag. What's going on? Andre Aquino. No, the Clippers aren't giving up. Too much time in this game, Andre. Too much time. No, I know, Devontae. Trust me, I was watching the Yankees the entire time before this game started. High school sports, yes. I ran track. I was a bowler. I played baseball and football. Those are my sports. Gemini Dances, go Pelicans. Oh, I should get rid of this. I'm going to close this out now. I had a lot of votes. I forgot to close it out at the end of the first quarter, but got a lot of votes. 1,100 votes, 60% picked the Pelicans to win tonight, with obviously no Paul George. Made a big difference tonight. I still thought the Clippers could pull out a W. It doesn't look so good. No, so far so bad for the Clippers. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I could see Joker going for like 30. I could see Joker getting a good 30-16. And Curry depends. If Curry's hot, obviously he could throw up 40 at any time. But if he's cold, he might only throw up like 19. But I think Joker's pretty consistent. I can't. That's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to calling that one tomorrow. The Keystone. What the hell is the Keystone? T1401 says the Clippers got this. We're going to find out, man. So we've got a long ways to go. That's right. It ain't over till the fat lady sings or if she tries to glue herself to the court. We haven't had anybody try to glue themselves to the court tonight, so that's a win. But again, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. You haven't done so, hit the thumbs up button. It helps out the stream huge. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that red button gray. If you're kind enough to subscribe, just make sure you ring the bell so you know when I go live, because I'll be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs, especially the Warriors and Suns. I'll be covering mostly the Western Conference because they play late, and that suits my schedule. But hopefully you guys and girls are kind enough to subscribe. You have nothing to lose. It is free. So it's not going to cost you anything to subscribe or hit that like button. It's just doing me a favor and helping out the lovely Ivana Alawi in the best chat on YouTube. So let's go. Oh, I never heard second base called Keystone before. I've never heard it called that before. And I speak fluent baseball. I've never heard it called that before. We're back to action. Here's Brandon Ingram. He's had a red-hot half, pulls off on the elbow, and doesn't get that to go. He's missed the last two. Larry Nance with a strong rebound. Throws it out. Bodies on the floor. Herbert Jones going to kick it out to McCollum. McCollum picked up by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Got Jackson in the air. McCollum drive. Floater is no good. Put back Valanciunas. I'm sorry, Larry Nance with a putback. My bad. Larry Nance doing yeoman's work on the boards. Using his size to his advantage. Here's Powell in the lane. Powell, tough defense there by the Pelicans. They swing it outside. The drive by Batum. Batum kicks out to Jackson. Straight on 3. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Reggie Jackson starting to feel it a little bit now. He started off 3 for 10. He's hit 3 out of his last 4. And the Pelicans lead by 11. Brendan Ingram with the basketball. Ingram has it. If you're the Clippers, you want to try to get this to single digits by the half. You're right there. Ingram turns, shoots, doesn't get it to go. He's now cold. Calvin, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, concerned my son's peaked too soon. We will see. Happy Easter, everybody. Calvin, I think your Suns are good, buddy. I don't think they peaked too soon. Here's a 3, and that's no good. The Clippers not able to knock down the 3. I think the Suns are going to be fine, Calvin. They're a really good team, man. I wouldn't worry about it. You win 63 games or whatever they won this year, it's because you're a damn good team. They're a damn good team. They're going to be just fine. Here's McCollum, baseline. Jay rattles it home. That was a tough fadeaway jump shot there by McCollum. But he knocks it down, and the Pelicans lead 54-41. McCollum just 4 to 10 tonight. Here's Reggie Jackson with the drive. Kicks it out. Good ball movement. Here's a left corner 3. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Marcus Morris. Morris kicks it out, but 2 for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound there by Herbert Jones. He'll give it off to Brandon Ingram. And Ingram will start it up here for the Pels. Ingram with the left-handed dribble. Ingram started off 9 out of 10. He's missed his last 3. The Clippers are 4 out of 20. The Clippers are 4 out of 20 from downtown. 420 crew, you know what to do. 1:28 to go. Pull-up jump shot by McCollum. Leaves it short. That was an air ball. And it's rebound here by the Clippers. Here is Norman Powell driving in the lane. Going all the way. Strong drive. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Larry Nance. Larry Nance outlet to Hayes. Hayes in the lane, hook shot, line drives it home. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop, give him the arm. Jackson Hayes will go to the line for the old and 1. See, this is tough for the Clippers, man. They had a chance to get this to under 10, and instead they missed a couple of shots. They get a loose ball and a foul. And now the Pelicans looking to extend back up to 16 points. Bobby, what's up, my man? Beantown Breakdown, how you doing, buddy? Great channel over there. One of my buddies there, Bobby from Boston. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my man. Free throw no good by Hayes. Keep fighting, brother. Boston's strong. You know that. Nice half flipper, says Martin. Laker fans loving this. Clippers trail by 15. They're going to go down low here to Marcus Morris. Morris looks to drive on Jackson Hayes, and there's that stupid thing. I hate that. Marcus Morris will go to the free throw line for 2. Both teams are in the penalty. I hate when they do that. I hate that. There you go, Robert Coburn. I told you, Laker fans want their revenge tonight. They're getting their pound of flesh against the Clippers. 4 for 20. That's right. There you go. Free throws coming here for Marcus Morris. Of course, his brother, Markieff, won a title with the Lakers in the 2020 season. Yeah, I hate when they dance to Carlton. I don't know what the hell that is. I hate that foul call. I'm glad to hear you're feeling good, Bobby. That's always good news, man. Keep fighting, brother. Keep battling. I know you will. I know you will. I know you're going to kick cancer's ass, buddy. I know that. I know you got this, man. Free throw's good by Morris. He has one more coming. 56-42. Well, I don't think you can't get Kobe Bryant back. No, it's not a Euro step. It's when the offensive player has the basketball and they throw when the guy's hand checking and they just throw their hands into the hand check. Free throw no good by Marcus Morris. Intel, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. He says the Clippers need to move to San Jose, San Diego, anywhere with sand in it. Just get out of LA, please. San Andreas. 56-42 Pelicans. Herbert Jones with the basketball, picks up the dribble, bounce pass, not a good pass, stolen away by Marcus Morris. Morris with the outlet pass, and all the way to the 10 with a little kiss, Norman Powell. He tripped up a little bit, he's okay, but the Pelicans turned it over. Clippers were able to go over 2 for 1 there. 12-point game, 20 seconds to go in the half. A 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum with the basketball at the top of the circle. Spins off of Reggie Jackson. Drives in the lane. Goes up. Leaves it short. Rebounded by Reggie Jackson. And Jackson is fouled by Jackson Hayes. Not a smart foul by Jackson Hayes because Reggie Jackson will go to the free throw line. You fouled the man 90 feet from the basket. I don't understand. San Juan Capistrano. San Juan, Puerto Rico. That's my favorite place to vacation. San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love San Juan, Puerto Rico. Anaheim Clippers has a nice ring to it. Jesus, by the time this game's over, I might be going upstairs and watching the rest of the Yankee game here. Free throw by Jackson's good. It's 56-45. 11 seconds to go in the half. Englewood Clippers. You guys crack me up, man. You guys crack me up. The Clippers and Laker fans is great. That's great. I love the rivalries, man. That's what makes it fun. That makes it fun. One more coming here for Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson picked it up here at the end of the second quarter. Got off to the slow start. The New Mexico Clippers. Free throws are good by Reggie. It's a 10-point game. Well, I said the Clippers had to get it under 10. They're right at 10. They came with a little bit of press here. 8 seconds to shoot as McCollum brings it up here for the Pelicans. McCollum in the lane. McCollum with a drive. McCollum, it's a tough drive. No foul call. And that'll count if it goes. And it does not. There's an 80-foot shot there by Zubats. So a better second quarter for the Clippers, but a great half for the New Orleans Pelicans. We go into the locker room with the score. The New Orleans Pelicans 56. The Los Angeles Clippers 46. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Says, come on, Pelicans. Coming from a Laker fan, please. Oh, like I said, I know the Laker fans want this. Bobby! Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. It says, happy Easter to you and yours, brother. Thank you, my man. And happy Easter to you and yours. Happy Easter to anybody that celebrates. If I don't see you tomorrow night, because like I said, I will be live for the Warriors and the Nuggets. Unless my man Chris gets to me and says we're doing Talking Giants. I haven't talked to Chris in a while. But if there's no Talking Giants tomorrow, we're doing the Warriors and Nuggets. Brian Clark, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Protect children. What's going on? Is LeBron playing? Yes, he's playing pickup basketball down in Cancun. But he is playing. Let's see if the Yankees can walk and run in here with the bases loaded. See if they can do that. Let's see. Oh, is Chapman in the game? Oh, yeah, Chapman is in there now. You know what? I can go over there real quick because it's halftime right now. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Says, what's up, Baddog? Happy Easter to you and yours. A happy Easter to you and yours, Dire Giants fan. I hope you guys enjoy your Easter very much. Or all this chat was like, I can't hear. Higashioka says, I can't hear either. Put it up to my ear. Let me give you guys, girls, the statistics. Thank you for dropping the link. I think that's Bobby's channel. Thank you for dropping the link to Bobby's channel, Dire Giants fan. I appreciate that. Chat was like, I still can't hear you. Hello? It's like they're talking with tin cans. Just throw a damn strike, Chapman. Jesus. Let's go. What was I looking for? Oh, the stats. Oh, I got that up there. And now we have a timeout. Like I said, man, by the time this thing ends. Thank you, Galib. I appreciate it. Yeah, I bring this energy every game. You can ask the chat. I am insane. I mean, I call Laker games like that's during the season, I call really not exclusively Los Angeles Lakers, but when the Lakers are out of it in the playoffs, I still call a lot of the NBA playoffs. So let me give you guys, girls, the statistics. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram started off 9 of 10. He missed his last 3 shots, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Herbert Jones took 1-3, hit it. He got 3 points. Jonas Valanciunas, 2 out of 4, 4 points, 4 boards. Jackson Hayes, 2 out of 3, 4 points, 2 rebounds. CJ McCollum, not a good shooting night tonight. 4 to 12 in the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, 8 points. Doesn't have a rebound or an assist. And Chapman just walked in a run. Chapman just lost the game by walking in. There was a freaking slider. There was a slider. Trevino tried to get that call. Chapman sucks. Aaron Boone's, man, that was a ball. I do like when Aaron Boone gets pissed. The umpire's running away from him. Aaron Boone is heated right now. Aaron Boone is pissed. I don't think that was a strike. Aaron Boone, man, you just lost to the freaking Orioles. Don't get mad at this. Get mad at the fact that you scored 1 run against the Orioles in 11 innings. Get mad at that. That's a ball. That's not a strike. Trevino had to reach for that. Pitcher's up and away. It's not a strike. You scored one freaking run. That's why you lost. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. If you had a chance to make a change to one of the rules during the NBA game, what would it be? I don't, like I said, I don't like the fact that the offensive player can initiate contact and have a foul called on him. Guy threw Aaron Boone out of the game. What does that mean? Aaron Boone get fined or something? That was a joke. Listen, Chapman blows. But I'm not going to sit here and blame Chapman. Score more than one run against Jordan Lyles. Score more than one run against the 1-5 Baltimore Orioles and win a game. Oh, don't worry. There'll be a rant tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be a rant, but I'm going to talk about it. Dominic, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Says Hicks sucks. Another bases loaded double play again tonight. He's such garbage. He's such garbage. I had to block a guy in the channel because he said Hicks had 5 tools. I had to block him. I couldn't even do it. Let me finish giving you guys and girls the Yankees just pissed me off. I mean, it's one thing to lose to the Blue Jays. I'm fine with that. The Blue Jays are good. You lost to the Orioles. And you can't score any runs because you can't hit home runs every time you're at the plate. But all the analytical guys, the home run. Home run doesn't mean anything if you can't score when you can't hit home runs. They're nice. They're fun. Not consistent. Larry Nance. The big minutes off the bench for Nance. Larry Nance played 9 minutes. He was 5 of 6 in the field, 10 points and 9 rebounds for Nance in 9 minutes. Najee Marshall, 3 points in the free throw line. Devontae Graham hit a shot. He had 2 points. Jose Alvarado, 1 out of 2, 4 points for him. Murphy played 8 minutes, didn't score. If Murphy played 8 minutes against the Lakers, he would have had 18 points. Pelicans shot 25 out of 44 from the field, just 1 out of 8 from downtown. They out-rebounded the Clippers 26-23. For the Clippers, Nick Batum, 1 out of 4, 2 points, 4 boards. Marcus Morris, 4 to 9 from the field, 2 out of 5 from downtown, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Ivica Zubac, 3 out of 5 from the field, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Reggie Jackson started to heat up there at the end of the half. He was 5 for 12, 1 out of 5 from downtown, 13 and 5. Terrence Mann, who started for Paul George tonight, 0 for 2, did not score. Robert Covington, 1 out of 3 from the field, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 3 points for him. Norman Powell, just 3 out of 11 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, 6 points. Isaiah Hartenstein, 1 out of 1 from the field, 2 points at a rebound. Amir Coffey didn't score. Clippers shot 18 out of 48 from the field. That's just 37.5%. They were only 4 out of 21 from downtown. That is 19%. Dyer Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you. He says, blow up tomorrow. What happened to small ball? Oh, I'm making a video. I'll be honest. I can't guarantee that I won't yell because sometimes I get going and I get frustrated. I mean, you guys know how I am. There's definitely sometimes I know I'm going to and I'll say, turn your headphones down. I don't plan on yelling because they're 8 games into the season. But I do plan on ranting. I'm sick and tired of this. And I guess I have to do it till I'm blue in the face. I don't know. But yeah, I'm making a Yankee video tomorrow. For sure. If you're a Yankee fan, share the videos out, man. Currency, what's going on? Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. And the Yankees will still, well, I shouldn't say they make the playoffs. I don't know. But it's just ridiculous. Anyway, both teams shooting terrible from downtown. Both teams combined are 5 out of 29 from downtown. The Pelicans are 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. The Clippers just 6 out of 11. Both teams took care of the ball. Clippers with 3 turnovers. Pelicans with 4. Points in the paint. Pelicans 34-22. Clippers led by as many. I'm sorry. The Pelicans led by as many as 16. Clippers led by 2. It's 10 points at the half. I can't wait to start working with Pete Simonetti. You guys want to hear some rants, man. Wait till Pete and I get together. The internet's not going to be able to handle me and Pete going off on the Yankees. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Chris and I definitely should have our own Giants show on XM. And And I know Pete's got his whole thing with NYY News, and they got a great crew over there. But Pete and I need it. Pete and I need an XM radio channel about the Yankees. Dar Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. Thank you so much. Pelicans, the winner of this game, Paul plays the Suns. Dar Giants fan says, do I expect a change? No, me neither. It might, Bobby. It might. I work with Pete a couple times. I love working with Pete. We're definitely planning on doing something this year. Maybe twice a month, but that should be fun. One of these days, and I know that they stream some games over there, but one of these nights when I'm streaming a game, I'd love to have Pete join me if they're not streaming it. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be fun for Pete and I to call a game together. I think that would be fun. But thank you guys for being here. Envy me, I just want a good game. I'm not rooting for anybody in particular. I know the Laker fans in the chat want the Clippers to lose. And obviously, I'm pretty much a Laker channel, even though I'm a Knicks fan. I mean, I don't hate the Clippers. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't really care about teams in the West. I hate the Sixers. I don't like the Celtics. I don't really like the Heat. I don't like the Nets. But, for the Laker fans in here, obviously, I hope the Pelicans win. The Laker fans hang on me all year. It's been a terrible year. I don't really care. I think whoever wins this is going to get wiped out by the Suns anyway, but we'll see. Intel, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. Pete is a good dude, man. I love Pete's my guy. I was so glad I found him. I did a Yankee rant last year, and somebody asked Pete, they go, Pete, have you seen Baddog? He's like, no. They're like, oh, you got to check this guy out, man. You'd love him. It was one of my Cashman rants. And Pete's like, as soon as I saw, he's like, oh, I got to work with this guy. So, yeah, he is a good dude, man. Do I root for a college team? I'm an Oklahoma Sooner fan of football. I really don't have a college basketball team. But Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you. He says, Lakers, 17 chips, Flippers, 0. Those are facts. Bobby, I'm not really talking bad about the Celtics. I don't like the Celtics. I don't hate them. I think that they could come out of the East. I'm picking you to beat the Nets. I still think the Celtics can come out. And I love Jason Tatum. I'll be honest with you. I hate the Sixers more than I hate the Celtics. And I probably hate the Nets more than I hate the Celtics, too. I'm actually pulling for you guys to beat the Nets in that series. My second most hated baseball team? Well, I don't even think I have one. It's Boston, and then it doesn't even matter. It's Boston, and it doesn't matter. I have so much hate for the Red Sox, I can't hate anybody else. And Bobby will tell you the same thing about the Yankees. That's good old-fashioned hate between those two teams. The best rivalry in sports. The Yankees-Red Sox rivalry been around for over 100 years. It'd be great. All righty. Let me go turn the corner. I got to hit the head. Do me a favor, guys. I want to, empty the old bladder here before the second half starts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's get to 400 likes. I appreciate you guys, girls, being here very much. Marabing Salamana, Manga Danga Manga, to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Let's see if the Clippers can get closer. Let's see if the Pelicans pull away. Winner of this gets the unenviable task of facing the best team of the NBA, the Phoenix Suns, who I will be covering pretty much exclusively when they start. So let me hit the head. I'll be right back. Larry, here's How Can I Be the Man Who Need a Man? I'll be right back. All righty. Sorry about that. And yes, definitely that, Bobby. Definitely screw the Eagles. I hate them with a passion. Do I think Jackson Hayes can get over 0.5 blocks? I think he already did. I thought he blocked a shot. No? But yeah, I think Jackson Hayes can get a block. Maybe he's got a rebound. Dashy, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. He says, I can laugh at the Cavaliers fans now. Their season's ended. Yes, it is. Ecleon Productions, what's going on? Why did I choose the Clippers to root for when I started watching basketball? I say the same thing about the Knicks. Why did I choose? Well, the Knicks are in my blood. That's why. Father, grandfather. That's you. That's how I got all my teams. We're New York people. Intel says Pelicans Nation rise up. James Harden warming up for the playoffs in the champagne room at Kitty's right now. James Harden's curse, man. It's just what it is. I hear you, Dash. Listen, I'm losing my patience with the Yankees, too. They scored 1 run against the Orioles tonight. Trash. That's trash. I hear you, Big Blue Sports. I don't expect the Yankees to make a wild card. I said they were going to finish 4th in the division. Yankees play 3 really bad teams the next 15 games. And I said the Yankees should go 10-5. They started off with a loss tonight. They play the Orioles, the Tigers, and I forget the other team. It's the Guardians. They can't beat the Orioles. They got problems. Do I hate all teams ending in ETS? No. Red Sox don't end in ETS. Right? I don't hate the Mets. I don't hate the Jets at all. I don't hate either one of them. I don't hate the Rockets. No. I don't mind the Mets or Jets. They're not really my team's rivalries. The Jets play in the AFC. The Mets play in the National League. The Nets I don't like. I never had a problem with the Nets till they moved to Brooklyn. And then all the bandwagon Nets fans just showed up out of nowhere. But no, I don't mind the Mets and the Jets at all. All Boston teams have iconic. Well, usually, Jimmy, the big market cities do have iconic rivalries. Will Julius Randle be traded? I mean, he wants out. I don't know what the Knicks can do with him. It'll be an interesting offseason, for sure. But we'll see. I mean, I'd imagine the Knicks will try to move him. How do I feel about a Barrett Randall trade for AD and LeBron? I mean, I wouldn't want Anthony Davis in the Knicks. Anthony Davis, if he stayed healthy, I would love that, honestly. I'd love that if Anthony Davis could stay healthy. LeBron should have been a Knick before he went to Miami. So, yes, Dire Giants fans right. Baseball is my favorite sport. We are back to action, guys. Shot is good. The Clippers off to that was a big 3. I didn't see who knocked it down, but it's down to 7. Pelicans were in control of this game. It was 16 points, but just before you know it, the first shot of the third quarter, it's down to 7. So this getting close. Valanciunas has it over on the left wing, going to give it off to Brandon Ingram, who's cooled off. Ingram drives the lane. Ingram goes up, lost the ball, taken away by the Clippers. Here comes Reggie Jackson the other way. Jackson lost it, and a late whistle. A late whistle. They called a foul of McCollum. It looked like Jackson was fouled, but the official did not call a foul until Reggie Jackson lost the ball. And the Pelicans started up the other way. It was a late whistle. It is Clipper ball. They trail by 7. Reggie Jackson with the basketball. If you just tuned in, there's no Paul George tonight. He is out on health and safety protocol. They swing it around to Reggie. Reggie with the ball fake, drives the lane, kicks it out in the corner to Morris. Morris, good ball fake, drives the lane, goes up, lays it up high. He's fouled by Valanciunas. Then Marcus Morris will go to the line. So the Clippers, the aggressors, coming out of the locker room. Clawing their way back into this one. Yo, Tani's good, man. Flagg Jr. hit another homer tonight, too. He's got 5 homers. My favorite movie amongst those 3 is definitely Monsters, Inc. That's not close. I'm a big Monsters, Inc. fan. Free throw is good there by Marcus Morris. Yeah, share the stream if you haven't. Dire Giants fans says share the stream. We're 3 likes away from 400, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Share the stream out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Come on back tomorrow when we do the Warriors and the Nuggets. It should be a good one. 1-2 for Morris. Clippers on a 9-0 run have cut this 15-point lead down to 6. C.J. McCollum with the basketball. He's picked up there at the top of the circle. They're going to get it down low here. They go up to Herbert Jones, throws it up, and doesn't get it to go. Tap by Valanciunas. That's no good. Over the back goes Jackson Hayes, but no foul call. Rebound Terrence Mann. Mann brings it up for the Clippers in a hurry. Mann has it, left elbow, gives it off here to Jackson. Jackson for 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich, and just like that, the Clippers with the first 7 points of the third quarter. The Pelicans want to talk it over. It's down to 3. 56-53. We got a ball game. Paul, you're pretty much right. This game is who's fighting to get swept by the Suns. It's a game. I've not watched any Bronny highlights. No. Vlad lost an MVP, just so happened to be going up against the pitcher. Yeah, I like Vlad. Vlad Sr. was one of my all-time favorite players. Absolutely love Vladimir Guerrero. I wanted Vladimir Guerrero to be a Yankee in the worst way. And I love Vlad Jr. How do you not? How do you not? By the end of their careers, that could be the greatest father-son duo in the history of baseball. You've had a couple really good ones. The Griffeys and the Bonzes. By far, those are the best. Barry and Bobby Bonds, and of course, Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. Ken Griffey Jr. never won a World Series, though. Neither did Barry Bonds, for that matter. Neither did Vladimir Guerrero, was he on the Angels in 2002? He was, right? Or did he get there later? I don't remember. Who's the best Spider-Man? I don't know. I only watched the first Spider-Man. I haven't watched any other ones. Damian Duncan says, let's go Clippers. We got this. They come out on fire. Like you said, the Clippers coming out on fire. They definitely came out determined. They definitely came out they came out swinging, and they landed one. New Orleans with a standing 8 count right now. Terrence Mann's a good player. You know? I've never seen, I haven't seen Bronny play. Jimmy, I loved the Expos. The Expos were such a good team. Think about this. They didn't have them all at the same time, but they had Randy Johnson and Pedro Martinez. Can you imagine if they would have kept Randy and Pedro on that team together? If they would have kept Randy Johnson, and they would have Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Vladimir Guerrero, Marquise Grissom, Larry Walker. Delino Shields is pretty good. I don't think Tim Wallach made it into the 90s. He was good in the 80s. But even in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, think about it. They had Andre Dawson. They had Gary Carter. They had Hall of Famers in the 80s, too. Tim Wallach was a great player. He wasn't not a Hall of Famer, but a great player. Orlando Cabrera was a pretty good player. Like, in 94, the strike killed Montreal. They never got their fans back, and eventually they had to move to Washington, became the Nationals. But, and I always love, I still kick myself in the ass. Like, I bought this hat. I bought these hats. I bought this one and a Giants hat when I went up. I went to the outlets in Lee, Massachusetts. And I kicked myself in the ass because the 47 hats, which is what this thing is, the 47, because I have such a small head. Like, I need to get hats that Velcro in the back. The fitted hats don't fit me right because I got such a small head. I kicked myself in the ass for not buying the Expos hat. I always loved the Expos hat, and I did not buy it. I don't know why. And that's a good drive there by Herbert Jones out of the timeout. It's 58 to 53 New Orleans. Unknown user, you're right. I'll have a video about it. Here is Reggie Jackson with a drive in the lane. Kicks it out to Covington. Covington with a high dribble. Goes up, throws it up, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Yeah, I love the Expos hat. For years, I always thought that said ELB when I was a kid. Didn't realize it was a cursive M for Montreal. But I kicked myself in the ass for not buying that. I'm like, why didn't I just buy the damn hat? It's white, so I couldn't wear it a lot. I got a 5-year-old, so you know how 5-year-olds are. They got their dirty hands. They like to touch stuff. But I still should have bought it. That's true. I could buy it on the internet. The thing is, I like to see how they fit my head because, again, my head being as small as it is, I don't always know if the hat fits me properly. That's the problem. But I do know they're 47, so I probably could buy one. Yeah, Blue Monday, Jimmy. Blue Monday in 81, I believe it was. Free throws are good by the Clippers. It's 58-55. I can talk about baseball. I love baseball, man. I can talk about it forever. Let's get back to the game, though, because we got a good one. 10 minutes ago here in the third quarter, Pelicans lead by 5 with the ball. Brandon Ingram, who's cooled off, had a huge first quarter at 16, just has 2 cents. Larry Nance has had a big game. He's going to give it off to McCollum. McCollum steps back at the elbow, picks up the dribble, gives it off here to Najee Marshall. Marshall drives, sidestep, Euro step, fouled by Covington. And Marshall will go to the line. Pelicans went to their bench early, bringing Larry Nance back in there. Larry Nance has been very effective. Definitely been more effective than Valanciunas. Covington's like, I didn't do anything, man. He did it. Official's like, I'm not listening to you. CJ McCollum's like, yeah, I didn't see nothing. Najee Marshall's at the free throw line. Pelicans. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, my man. That free throw's no good. What did I say? The ball don't lie. He says, work tomorrow and Sunday. Enjoy the holiday, Baddog, and everyone. Well, thank you, Dire Giants fan. I'm sorry that you got to work on Easter, but I hope you can enjoy it the best that you can, my good man. What are the Yankees doing? They're doing what they do best. They don't hit home runs. They don't score runs. I'll talk about it in the video tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Both free throws are missed. Rebound by Nick Batum. Here come the Clippers back the other way. It is man with a drive. Man in the lane goes up. And he lays it in at the front of the rim. We're down to 1. It's 58-57. The Crypto.com arena going crazy. Here is McCollum. Steps back. Free throw line. Jump shot. Too strong. Rebound by Reggie Jackson. The Clippers can take the lead. Jackson with the basketball. Jackson behind the back. Crossover dribble. Goes into the lane around. McCollum goes up. Yes! And the foul. Give him the harm. Reggie Jackson goes to the line for the old and 1. The Clippers have come all the way back. Their first lead since it was 8-6. They lead 59-58 with 9:14 to go in the third quarter. Listen, we saw this against San Antonio. The Pelicans got out to a huge lead and barely held on to win. Well, the Clippers are, even without Paul George, the Clippers are better than the Spurs. So, Pelicans got to get back to what they were doing earlier in the game, and that is getting into the lane, getting that ball to Brandon Ingram, and letting him operate from the free throw line extended. That's what they got to do. Clippers lead by 2. The match is their biggest lead. They've never led by more than 2 tonight. Here is Brandon Ingram as I speak. He's double teamed on the perimeter. Good double team. He kicks it out here. They swing it back outside. Here's a wide open 3, and the Pelicans are starting to hurry their shots. Rebound by Herbert Jones to give it back to McCollum. McCollum has the top of the circle picked up by Marcus Morris. 7 to shoot. McCollum with the left hand on a triple team gives it off to Marshall. Marshall traveled, got away with it. Ball's knocked away. And here come the Clippers back the other way. Good defense by Herbert Jones as Marcus Morris was ticketed for a layup. Herbert Jones knocked it out of bounds. The Clippers should move to Seattle. Oh, man. I don't know why Kennard isn't playing. Kennard didn't play in the last game either. 60-58. Here's a 3. Nick Batum can't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. That's touched by Terrence Mann. I love when they knock it out of bounds. Terrence Mann knocks it out of bounds. It's like, our ball. You can't blame him for trying. Ty Lue's got his team playing well here in the third quarter. They've outscored New Orleans 14-2. New Orleans just 1 out of 6 from the field. The Pelicans, New Orleans is 1 out of 6. The Clippers are 4 out of 5. 60-58. Clippers by a deuce. McCollum, top of the circle, gives it off here to Ingram. Ingram drives into a double team, goes up, doesn't get it to go. He forced that one. Rebound Larry Nance. He's got a double-double. And then a turnover. I don't know exactly what happened there, but a turnover for the Pelicans. Clipper fans up in arms. The Clippers have done a much better job on Brandon Ingram since the first quarter, definitely. And the Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson picks up the dribble, gives it off to Covington. Now Reggie Jackson gets it back. They're going to go down low here to Marcus Morris on the blocks. Marcus Morris against Najee Marshall. Down low to Reggie. Reggie has it underneath the basket. Turns, shoots, and hits. The Clippers on a great run right now. Another timeout for New Orleans. The Clippers have outscored the Pelicans 16-2 in the third quarter. They have their largest lead of the night. They lead 62-58. Kevion Cleary, how can I be the man when you're the man? El Collette, what's going on? Robert Coburn, Juan Matero, thank you for being here. A-Trade, Trevor McKelvey, Jared Williams. How do they lose? They don't hit home runs. They don't score, Jared. We know that, man. Unfortunately. Gear 5, Corey, George, what's going on? The game did get good. The game got good. Now, if you're a Laker fan and you want the Clippers to lose, but appreciate you being here, George. How can I be the man when you're the man? Kenny Cologne, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, it helps out the stream. It doesn't cost anything. It takes like 2 seconds, but it helps me out huge. Lovely Ivana loves it when you hit the like button. Don't cost anything to do that. Very little effort. Also, there's a red button that says subscribe. Well, click on that thing and make that button gray. If you're kind enough to do that, also make sure you ring the bell notification. That way YouTube will notify you when I go live, because I do plan on being live for a lot of the NBA playoffs, including tomorrow night when the Warriors play the Nuggets. I'll be live at 8:15 in New York time, 5:15 in California, 8:15 Sunday morning in the Philippines. Hopefully you guys and girls will be here too. We have 420 likes. 420 likes on 420 crew. You know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. Let's go. Grace Ginon, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Maraming Salamat. Mungadongamanga, still morning over there. Appreciate you being here. Mr. Milchick, what's going on? He says Clipper fans already won this year and last year are making it farther than the Lakers. I don't know. Raul Baron Aranis, how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? Let's go. Rob Kim Brown, you're going to get another one in about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, this has turned into be a good one. The Pelicans are not ready for this third quarter. Clippers came out swinging, and they are landing haymakers right now. Trade Russ for Brandon Ingram, yeah. I don't think the Pelicans are going to do that. Long commercial breaks. Long commercial breaks. Clippers lead it by 4. Almost said the Lakers. The Clippers lead it by 4. See all the Laker talk in the chat. Still a TV timeout. Wilder commercials, Ivana. What's up with that? I'm so hungry today, too, man. Kevion Cleary, thank you for hitting that like button, man. I appreciate it very much. That helps me out huge. Especially the live streams. The thumbs ups help out big. They also help out in the videos. YouTube's algorithm likes the thumbs ups. Alex Gomez, Nino Brown, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Jimmy Gallant says, thumbs up and ring the bell. That's right. All right, we're back to action. See, the Pelicans can counterpunch. Ingram fouled. You say that would have been a tough shot, but Ingram is fouled. Ingram got off to a red-hot start. He was 8 out of 9 for the field in the first quarter. He scored 2 points since. Pelicans bring in Tony Snell. I mean, this is how desperate the Pelicans are. Tony Snell is in the game right now. And he has it in the corner. He launches for 3. He hits a side of the backboard. Tony Snell, who probably hasn't played in a week, comes out, jacks up a three, hits the side of the backboard. That's not what you want. Here's Reggie Jackson all the way to the 10. Doesn't get to go, wanted a foul, and he gets one. So Reggie Jackson's going to go to the free throw line as the Pelicans are starting to come apart. Seriously, man, you're Tony Snell. You come in here, you shoot a forced three in the left corner and hit the side of the backboard. Reggie Jackson, though, he got off to a bad start. Now he is 8 out of 15 for the field. 21 for Reggie. Baconator, what's going on? It's a great name because I love bacon. I can't eat a Baconator anymore because of the macro thing, but next time I have a cheat meal, maybe I should get a Baconator because I love that. Free throw is good. 63 to 58. Another free throw coming. Rondo head coach for Lakers next year? We'll see. I don't know who the Lakers head coach is going to be. Clippers have outscored the Pelicans 18-2. Clippers have had 12 wins and they've trailed by more than 13 points. That's the most in the NBA. They trail by 16 tonight. They're up by 6. They continue to extend the lead. C.J. McCollum doing a lot of dribbling, drives into Nick Batum, spins around, trying to get off a shot, throws it out here to Jones for 3. That's no good. A lot of ISO ball right now by the Pelicans. No ball movement, no good shots. Clippers defense has intensified. Reggie Jackson goes down low here to Marcus Morris along the baseline. Morris has it, looks to spin on the defender. He's double teamed. He goes up. He's trapped underneath. He lays it up and in with a little kiss. Clippers are starting to run away. They've outscored the Pelicans 20-2. Pelicans just 1-9 from the field in this quarter. The Clippers are 6 for 7. Here's a 3. That's way off by McCollum. Rebound Valanciunas, and he's fouled. Marcus Morris mad at himself. He had the rebound. He tried to start it up court before he contained it. And Valanciunas was able to grab the ball, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yes, Alex. There'll be a lot of Suns, a lot of Phoenix Suns here. Beverly's punching the air right now. He's always punching the air anyway. Free throw by Valanciunas is good. 20-3 is the run here to start the third quarter for the Clippers. They lead it by 7. Clippers just on fire in this quarter. Clippers are also already in the bonus. Valanciunas' second free throw is good, and it's 66-60. Reggie Jackson's going to bring it up here for Los Angeles. He brings it into the front court. Valanciunas with 6 and 6 tonight. There's almost a steal there by Tony Snell. He picks up Nick Batum. Gives it off here to Marcus Morris. Knocked away by Brandon Ingram. All of a sudden, the Pelicans' hands are getting a little active here. Here is Morris going around a screen. And Brandon Ingram with the foul. Evan Ingram's not a Giant anymore. I ain't got to worry about that either. Pels are ice cold. Bubakar Zito, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys and girls being here again. Hit the like and the subscribe and ring the bell. Marcus Morris at the free throw line. First one is good. 67-60. Clippers by a touchdown. James Rolly Galaposo, we'll see. All I know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter. What I do know is the third quarter has belonged to the Clippers. Outscoring the Pelicans 21 to make it 22-4 in this quarter. 22-4 they have outscored the Pelicans. One of those Laker quarters. The Lakers get outscored 22-4. Valanciunas with the basketball. Valanciunas goes here to Ingram. Ingram's been very quiet since the first quarter. Kicks it out. Here's a 3 by Jones. He doesn't get that to go. Rebound by Covington. Clippers can take a double-digit lead. The Clippers trail by double digits most of the first half. Reggie Jackson looks to go around the man screen. Has it behind the back to Man. Man thought about the 3 instead. Dribbles it off his foot. Ball's on the floor. Picked up there by McCollum, and they're going to call a jump ball. So McCollum diving on the floor. Covington dove on it with him. We'll have a jump ball here between Covington and McCollum. Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. 68-60. I guess they don't need Paul George tonight. Game's far from over, though. We'll see what we got. Jump ball, and it is won by the Clippers. Terrence Mann comes away with the ball. They got 7 to shoot. Mann with the right hand along the baseline. Kicks it out to Marcus Morris. Morris blocked by Herbert Jones. What a block, and that shot is no good. Batum just kind of launched it up there. He had to get it up there. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. What a block by Herbert Jones, though. Herbert Jones with the block on Marcus Morris's 3. That was big. Pelicans need some baskets. They're down by 8. It has been all Clippers in this quarter. Valanciunas is double teamed. He throws a bad pass. It's picked off there by Covington. Covington gives it off here to Reggie Jackson. Jackson drives the baseline. Kicks it out in the corner. Here's Mann. And Mann he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans basketball. 3 turnovers for the Pelicans in the quarter. Only turned it over 4 in the first half. Clippers only turned it over once, and it was right there. 5:04 to go. We approached 5 minutes ago now. Clock running. CJ McCollum brings it up here for the Pelicans. The Pelicans have been outscored 22-4. The Pelicans led by as many as 16 in the first half. Look like it might have been a blowout in that favor. And right now it looks like the Pelicans may be the ones getting blown out. There's a foul, though. The Pelicans are going to the line for a couple. Who do I want the Giants to draft in the first round? Thibodeau and Aquanu. That's really what I want. Thibodeau and Aquanu. I think it'd be great. McCollum at the free throw line for the Pelicans. No good. Pelicans really struggling at the free throw line. McCollum's got 18 points. 9 out of 13. Those stats aren't right. I looked at the stats. He wasn't shooting well at all. He is not 9 out of 13. That was Brandon Ingram. That's Brandon Ingram's 9 out of 13 for 18 points, not McCollum. McCollum missed both free throws. And it's Clipper basketball. That was not McCollum's stat line they just showed on television. That was Brandon Ingram's. Brandon Ingram's 9 out of 13 for 18 points. McCollum's had a bad night. Pelicans have had a bad third quarter. It has been all Clippers. Here goes Reggie Jackson up the court against McCollum. Drives to the right hand. He picks up the dribble. He goes around a couple of screens. They kick it out. Covington for 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. Pelicans get a basket. I mean, the Clippers are smoking the Pelicans in this quarter, that's for sure. They've outscored them 25-6. And Reggie Jackson's going to go back to the free throw line for the Clips. 4:16 to go in the third quarter. Herbert Jones don't like the call. Look at the bright side, Laker fans. If the Clippers hold on and win, you can root for them. You can root against them for the next 4 games because you know I do the Suns. So that's who they're going to play. But appreciate you guys and girls being here. I love the trash talk between the Clippers and the Lakers fans in the chat. Makes it fun. I thought it would have been the best thing ever. That free throw's good. If the Lakers and Clippers would have played in the play-in. That's why so bad I wanted the Lakers to get into the play-in. I just thought the Lakers and Clippers in the play-in in this particular game would have been awesome. That would have been so much fun with the loser going home and the winner going to the playoffs if they could have met in this particular game. Reggie's free throws are good. And I think there's a lane violation. Reggie Jackson tried to follow his own free throw. Reggie Jackson thought that he was going to miss the shot. So before the ball hit the rim, Reggie Jackson stepped over the line. And that's a lane violation. The ball ended up going in, but the basket does not count. It's all Clippers in this quarter. Here is Alvarado. Alvarado throws the ball away, and it's another turnover for the Pelicans. They turned over more times this quarter than they did in the first half. Covington with a drive. Covington fouled, yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop. Give him the arm robber. Coming in to go live to the old and one. And the Clippers are starting to run away from the Pelicans. They have outscored them 28-6 in this quarter. 28-6. The Lakers would have lost. They might have. It still would have been fun to call it. Still would have been fun. Whether they lost or not. Would have been fun. I mean, the Lakers might have lost to the Pelicans anyway. They would have had to beat them. Pelicans beat them a lot. It is a blitz in this half. 29-6. Unbelievable. 75-62 Clippers. Looked like the Clippers were going to be the ones going home. Pelicans had all the momentum and all that confidence, and it just went away. Pelicans let it slip away the other night, but they were able to hang on. But this is not the Spurs. That shot's... Oh, Brandon Ingram with a tough shot. Covington with a hand in his face. Ingram knocks it down. It's his first basket since early in the second quarter. It's 75-64, Clippers by 11. Here is Reggie Jackson driving on Alvarado, spinning in the lane, kicking it out. Good ball movement. Batum left corner. Three! No good. That was great ball movement. Batum had a good look, just couldn't hit it. Brandon Ingram brings it back up here for the Pelicans. The Pelicans need baskets and stops. He's picked up by Norman Powell. Ingram turns, shoots, tough shot, got it to go. Brandon Ingram's hit his last two. Timeout on the floor. Ty Lue may have taken that timeout, so I don't like that. Back-to-back baskets by Brandon Ingram has cut it to 9. 3:10 to go third quarter. Clippers 75, New Orleans 66. Plenty of time in this one, though. Plenty of time, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of time. Plenty of time in this game. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell if you're new. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow for the Warriors and Nugs. Warriors and Nuggets tomorrow. Should be a good game. Hit that like and hit that subscribe and ring the bell. It would be kind of fun if the Clippers did end up holding on and winning this game. I could just see the trash talk between the Clippers and the Laker fans for the next 4 games or more against the Suns. It'd be fun. Is Hayes still in the game? Jackson Hayes? No. Hayes hasn't been in a while. No, but Hayes is out right now. BG Jew. B-Jew. He might be coming in now, but he's not in there. He wasn't in there when they went to the break. Got a feeling the Pelicans are going to win. They'd have to make a big comeback. They have to completely reverse momentum. Micromatic, I haven't heard anything about Stephen Curry's availability for tomorrow's game. All right, here we go. Clippers of the basketball, the 9-point lead. Norman Powell brings it up here for the Clips. Going to give it off to Reggie Jackson in the left wing. Reggie Jackson trying to get down low to Marcus Morris. Does get it down there. Picked up by Ingram. Morris on the blocks. He's double teamed. They kick it outside here. Powell drives the lane. Throws up a tough shot. And an offensive foul. Alvarado got in the way. Alvarado had a good game against San Antonio. And he picks up the offensive foul there. As Norman Powell used the off arm to shove, and it's a good call by the official. It'll be Pelican basketball. 2:50 to go third quarter. It's a 9-point game. The Pelicans could get this to like 5 going to the fourth quarter. You got to feel pretty good about yourself. You took the Clippers' best punch. You want to try to stay within arm's length. Alvarado with the basketball, and bodies all over the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. No foul call. The officials have let him play a lot tonight, which I like. Let's get 500 likes. We're close. We got like 463. The girls out there wiping up the sweat off the floor. Reggie Jackson's like, he got some there. He missed a spot. Reggie Jackson's like, get this area, man. He's like, look at this. Look at this. Reggie Jackson telling the girl where to mop or whatever that is. Reggie Jackson's like, yeah, we good. I got some footing there. Alvarado gets a down low to Ingram, turning, shooting, and Ingram off the front of the rim. Rebound by Norman Powell. Powell brings it up here for the Clippers. A high dribble goes up, throws it up, and he is fouled by Herbert Jones. So Norman Powell with an aggressive drive goes back to the free throw line. Clippers have been very aggressive here in the third quarter. And it has showed. They've outscored the Pelicans 29-10. Montbag, what's up, man? The Yankees suck. So that's always a thing. Powell at the free throw line makes the first one. 76-66. Clippers by 10. He's playing minutes restriction. 76-66 Clippers by 10. 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Chapman is not the man. Norman Powell, one more coming in from the charity stripe. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. He'll bring it, or actually, he'll give it off to Alvarado. Alvarado brings it up, picks up the dribble, gives it off there to Trey Murphy. Murphy almost turned the ball over. Saved by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's almost behind the backcourt line. Does not turn the ball over. Gets it to go. Now he does turn it over. Nick Batum steals the ball away. Gives it off to Reggie Jackson. Jackson with the drive. The ball knocked out of bounds by Alvarado. And he's saying that one off Reggie Jackson last. Pelicans turned the ball over 4 times in the first half. They turned it over 6 in the third quarter. There's been all Clippers in this quarter. 30-10. They trailed by, and there is a turnover. So nice job. They were showing the replay, and they missed the turnover by the Clippers. So it's Pelican basketball. Here comes Alvarado up the court for the Pelicans. Goes over to the left wing. Now he has it with the right hand, picked up there by Nick Batum. He's going to go around to the top of the circle, into the free throw line, pulls up from the elbow. It's too strong. He got his own rebound, put back, too strong again. Put back by Valanciunas, no good. Alvarado with another rebound out to Murphy for 3. That's no good. Valanciunas, the offensive rebound. And that basket will not count. They're going to say he was fouled on the floor, but the Pelicans smashing the offensive glass right there with 3 and 4 opportunities. I don't know what Covington is doing. Six points, 9 rebounds for Jonas Valanciunas. Free throw, no good. Valanciunas misses. 76-66 Clippers by 10. Pee-wee, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the compliment. You think Memphis might pull it out this year? They're really good. I still have to stick with the Suns. They're my preseason pick, but definitely the Grizzlies look very good. My man Pee-wee, hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Valanciunas missed them both. Rebound there by Powell, outlet here to Mann. Terrence Mann kicks out to Powell. Powell back to Mann over on the left wing. Back to Powell, top of the circle. Powell with the left hand in the lane all the way to the 10 with a little kiss. Strong drive by Norman Powell. And the Clippers go back up by 12. It's 78-66. Alvarado driving, kicking it out. They swing it over. Murphy, right corner. 3 is good. There's a big 3 for the Pelicans. It's down to 9. It's 78-69. Of course, Trey Murphy had like 16 of those against the Lakers. Never heard of the guy, but against the Lakers, he looked like Magic Johnson out there. Here is Morris for 3, and the answer, Marcus Morris from downtown, gives the Clippers a 12-point lead, and they're dancing on the sideline. Pelicans trail by 12. Morris at 23-6. I said he had to step up. He has stepped up big tonight. Here is Brandon Ingram with the drive. Tough shot, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. It was all Pelicans in the first half. It has been all Clippers in this half. 35-13, they've outscored the Pelicans here in the third quarter. A disastrous third quarter for New Orleans. Clippers came out swinging. The Pelicans have never been able to get off the ropes here in the third quarter. Brandon Ingram at the free throw line, just 4 points in the quarter. Kind of misleading as well. Makes the free throw. Saying he had 18 points in the first half. He had 16 points in the first quarter. Since the first quarter, Brandon Ingram has 5 points now as he makes that free throw. So, free throw, no good. Boy, and Valanciunas throws up an air ball, got it back, and he's fouled. Valanciunas grabbed the offensive rebound, and he went up there, and he threw up an air ball from underneath the own basket. Trey Murphy was fouled to go to the line for 2. Valanciunas was fouled right there. He went up, and he threw up an air ball, and then Murphy was fouled as he tried to follow. The Pelicans are doing a good job on the glass, and they are not making free throws. They trail by 11 with 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. That free throw is good. 81-71 Clippers by 10. Free throw, good. Down to 9 again. 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Pelicans can't wait for this third quarter to be over. Here comes Reggie Jackson up the court here for the Clippers. Jackson with the basketball. Has it over on the right wing. Going to go around McCollum. Steps back now. Crossover dribble. Kicks out to Powell. Powell's got 7 to shoot. Picked up by Alvarado. Drives the lane. Goes up. Yes! And the foul! Norman Powell back-to-back strong drives. And he'll be rewarded with a hoop in the arm. I go to line for the old and one. Looked like he kind of took the ball and kind of shoved Alvarado out of the way. But Alvarado definitely committed the foul. Powell, the aggressor. Clippers owner loves it. I think that's a Clippers owner. Duncan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. He says, I hate your Giants with a passion, but I love your stream. You the man. Boom! Shakalaka. Duncan, thank you, buddy. But how can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Let's get 500 likes in here, guys and girls. Come on, baby. We're 21 away. Hit that like, hit the subscribing the bell. The free throw is good. It's 84-72 Clippers. 24-second shot clock is turned off because there's exactly 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. So the Pelicans can hold for a final shot. They have been absolutely demolished in the third quarter. McCollum is just wasting some clock here, dribbling on the Clipper logo near the half-court line. 5 to shoot. McCollum has it, pulls up elbow, jump shot, good. C.J. McCollum and line drives it home. Here's Amir Coffey from the half-court line. Counts if it goes. It's short, and that is the end of the third quarter. A disastrous third quarter if you're a Pelican fan. A marvelous third quarter if you're a Clipper fan. Clippers outscore the Pelicans 38-18 in the third quarter. They go to the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. Clippers lead this one 84-74. Peyton, how can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you guys, girls, being here. Tui Lafa Luafitu, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys, girls. Appreciate it. Melamore Abergido. I'm not switching the Clippers, no. 84-74 Clippers, Cattle Dog. Going to the fourth. Goofio, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it. That's Steve B. Who's Steve B? I don't know who Steve B is. Reed DiLaurado has been a bad year for the Giants sports talk channel. Nah. Not since they hired the Joe Shane and everything. This is what it is. Can't force content if it's not there. I'm not gonna make videos every day going, the Giants can trade for this guy, the Giants can trade for that guy. That's just forced garbage content. I'm not doing that. I like to talk about the Giants. I'm not forcing things. I could sit here and say the Giants trade rumor this, trade rumor that, trade rumor this. That's what all the other content creators do. I'm not doing that. We're talking about the Yankees tomorrow, though, because the Yankees are pissing me off. Should you throw money on the Pelicans? What are the odds? You're probably getting pretty good odds right now. I might just give you a quick 50K, even Baddog. I just found your stream. I shouldn't even be on you. Appreciate it, LeBron. Cattle Dog, I just told you. It was 84-74 Clippers. No, Yankee prospects are not close to being called up. They're in single A. They're a ways away. You think the Packers get Chris Olave? We'll see, because I think the Eagles can get Chris Olave. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. What a quarter for the Clippers. What a quarter. Pee-wee, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm the biggest Lakers fan, but I knew the season was gone and tour too many egos. Russ' career really's gone downhill. I missed that OKC Russ. Yeah, he was my favorite player when he was in Oklahoma City. 80 injury prone, and LeBron got to carry, and that's exactly what happened, Pee-wee. It's exactly what happened. It's a rough year for the Lakers. It sucked. I just wanted them to get into the play-in. That's all I was asking. I was like, just get to the play-in and see what happens. But they never had any kind of chemistry. They never had any kind of unity. They never looked like they enjoyed playing basketball together. Too many old guys and a bad head coach. That was a recipe for disaster this year, Pee-wee. But you know what? In 6 months, and that'll fly by, man. Just gotta be back. Just gotta be back in October. Be back. Yeah, Ivana loves hanging out here, Mark. She loves it. Yeah, that was a Laker third quarter for the Pelicans, Kurt. There's no doubt about that. That was the Pelicans just played their best Laker basketball in that third quarter. That's exactly what happened. Well, we got one more quarter to go, and as you can see, anything can happen in a quarter. Valanciunas throws the ball down low. They swing it around. McCollum for three. That's no good. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball. Taken away by the Pelicans. Reggie Jackson comes away with it. Reggie Jackson into the lane. Kicks it out. Terrence Mann fakes the three. Back to Reggie. Top of the circle. Reggie's going to go over to the right wing. Going to go down low here. Turning, shooting, and hitting. Marcus Morris is at a big night. 25 for Morris. And the Clippers back up by 12. That was a tough shot for Morris, too. McCollum with a drive. And that should be a no goaltend there. Foul on the floor. 11:14 to go. Here comes Robert Covington for the Clippers. Nick Batum will go out. Alvarado with the basketball. Has it at the top of the circle. Going to give it off here to Valanciunas. Valanciunas spins in the lane. Turns. Shoots the fadeaway. Leaves it short. Rebound Marcus Morris. He'll give it off here. Like I said with the Pelicans, there's a lot of iso ball, not a lot of ball movement. Morris fakes the three, drives on Valanciunas, kicks it back out to Reggie Jackson. They swing it over to Powell, now into the corner of the man, back to Powell, left wing. Powell drives, pulls up, ball's knocked away, and a late whistle and a foul. Powell will go back to the free throw line. Norman Powell's been very aggressive going to the rack, and it has paid off. Clippers up by 12. Looking to extend the lead even farther. They trailed by 16 in the first half. Of course, the Pelicans did this to the Lakers. The Lakers led by 20 in that one game. Powell misses the free throw, and the Pelicans came back and won. Hit the like button, guys and girls. We are 4 likes away from 500. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Western flight attendant, I know. I have a video coming out tomorrow about that. Stay tuned for that video. Free throw is good. 1 out of 2 for Powell, 87-74. Clippers by 3. We'll have a Yankee video up tomorrow, me bitching about the Yankee offense. And, of course, we live for Game 1 between the Warriors and the Nuggets tomorrow at 8:15. That's what I'm saying. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Come on back tomorrow. Should be a good game. Floater in the lane by McCollum is good, and it's 87-76. If you're the Pelicans, you got to try to get on a run. Like, you got to get on one of those runs where you make the Clippers start thinking about, wow, they're creeping closer. Like, you want to get to like 5. You want to get it to like 4 or 5 down there where the Clippers are like, oh boy, you know, here's Jackson. That one's no good. And it goes over the top of the backboard out of bounds. It'll be Pelican basketball. But you want to get this to like 89-84, 89-86. You know, they got to go on one of those runs, get this game a little closer, make the Clippers start to think about it. You know, you start to blow that lead. Like I said, you start to squeeze the ball a little bit tighter. It's kind of what happened to the Pelicans when the Clippers started to come back and then the Clippers were able to take off. There's still a lot of time. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And a nice pass to Larry Nance underneath. Couldn't finish with the boom shakalaka, but he lays it up and in. It's 87-78. Larry Nance had a good game. 6 out of 7. 12 points, 10 boards for Larry Nance Jr. Marcus Morris had a great game. He has it against Alvarado, top of the circle. Chooses the left hand, spins, shoots over Alvarado. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. Ingram brings it up here for the Pelicans. Pelicans need a basket in the worst way if they want to get back into this one. It's Trey Murphy over on the right wing, looking down low for Brandon Ingram. Bounce pass down low. Ingram spins, baseline jump shot. Good. He tickles the twine. 87-80. Pelicans not dead yet. Creeping a little bit closer. Timeout, Ty Lue and the Clippers. 9:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles 87, New Orleans 80. Damian Lillard's not going to go to the Lakers, Nino. I can't see that happening. Yo, 500 likes. Thank you guys for 500 likes. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, man. Let's go. Pee-wee, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it very much. He says, where do you see LeBron James going if he decides to leave LA because of the organization and bad team chemistry? It's going to be tough for everyone if he decides to go back east and join the Heat again. I honestly, Pee-wee, I don't know if he would join the Heat. I can't see him and Jimmy Butler playing together. Like, I don't think that would work. But I could see him going back to Cleveland. I could see him finishing out his career at Cleveland. They got a good young team. Guy like Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. They got good young talent in Cleveland. And obviously they lost the 2 playing games, but they have no veteran leadership. But I think that that's where LeBron could end up. And to answer your question, Tom, I really do need to shave every few hours. I always joke around, say I was born with a 5 o'clock shadow. I've never grown out the beard. I actually got to shave because it gets very itchy and it makes me look older. So I always shave my beard. Plus my wife hates the beard. My kid hates the beard too. I always say a little bit. My son hates the beard. Won't hug me with the beard. He's like, no, Dad, you got a beard. So every time I shave, I always say, come here, buddy, give me a hug. I shaved. That's the only time he hugs me. If I have a beard, he wants nothing to do with me. He always pushes me away because it's sharp. He's like, why is your beard so sharp? I'm like, I don't know. It just is. So, no, I've never grown the beard out. My man, Dire Giants fan, has a kick-ass beard. That's a kick-ass beard. That's a kick-ass beard. We got LeBron and Patrick Beverly in the chat. What do you think about Packers Giants next year? It should be an easy win for the Packers. Honestly. We got a good game going, guys and girls. 87-80. Again, the first half it was all Pelicans. In the third quarter, it was all Clippers. So, Pelicans off to a little bit better start here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 7. Let's go. Didn't be traded this season. We'll see. The off seasons are always interesting in basketball. Always. Isaac Kamara, what's going on? Carmona, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. But, yeah, I've been shaving since I was 13. Insane. It's part of being Italian, man. You're gonna get that. You got that Italian gene going on there. But yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell, guys and girls. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Very good game so far. Let's get her done. I wonder if we can get 50 new subscribers by the end of this game. Get to 96.4K. That'd be awesome. Noito's Wagers, what's going on? We're back to action. Night's going good, Isaac. I'm on vacation on May 2nd, so we're good. Having some fun watching a little elimination basketball. Driving a lane and no good. Tip no good. Wow, Powell had the layup again, but he missed it. Rebound by the Pelicans. Here comes Brandon Ingram. Ingram not a three-point shooter, so he's not going to take that. Goes around Nick Batum into the lane. Goes all the way and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. Well, here comes Brandon Ingram. He had a big first quarter. He was silent in the second and third, but he has picked it up here in the fourth. 8-0 run. Powell the drive. Powell misses again. Rebound Larry Nance. They're going to give it off here to Murphy. Murphy kicks out in the corner. Back to Murphy. Murphy for three. Swish. Cheese sandwich. It's down to 2 as now the Pelicans are on a 12-0 run. Or I'm sorry, an 11-0 run. And it is 87-85. Zion's career is done with the Pelicans. I don't think his career is done, though, Pee Wee. I think he'll be somewhere else. All of a sudden, I said they got to get it within 5. Not a clear. Here's Reggie Jackson for 3. That's no good. Rebound by McCollum. All of a sudden now, the Clippers are starting to squeeze that ball a little bit tighter. Pelicans can tie, take the lead at 3. McCollum goes up, no good. Put back, no good. Rebound by Powell. Powell, the bounce pass up ahead and blocked, but a foul. Herbert Jones can't believe it. Well, this game is good now. 2-point game. Chat's going to be fun. Chat's going to be fun, man. LeBron, I appreciate you. Hinish Pershu Tamadas, what's going on? Charles Hall, thank you guys from Girls for being here, man. I appreciate it. Robert Covington at the free throw line for 2. Free throw, good. Pelicans have outscored the Clippers 11-4. It's 88-85. Isaac, it was a foul. It was a foul. He got part of his arm. There was a lot of ball, but he got him. He got him with the body, too. Free throw's no good. Gettleman or Cashman? At least Cashman won a World Series in 2009. Gettleman didn't do anything. Gettleman blows. I got to give Cashman the edge there. Here is Alvarado with the basketball. Goes around a Larry Nance screen, top of the circle. Now goes around another screen, has a crossover dribble. Oh, what a spin by Alvarado. Goes up, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Alvarado comes away with it again. He kicks it out. McCollum for the tie! Got it, see! Jay McCollum with a swish! Cheese sandwich! And just like that, a 14-1 run by the Pelicans have tied this game up at 88 apiece. Reggie Jackson brings it up here for the Clippers. 7:20 to go. Jackson with the basketball, picked up the dribble, looking to give it off to somebody. The Pelicans, all of a sudden, defense picking it up huge. They give it off to Terrence Mann, man back to Reggie. Reggie's going to have to launch a 3, or he drives the lane, goes up, floater. God, what a shot by Reggie Jackson as the shot clock expired. A little hook in the lane, and it's 90-88. Reggie Jackson with 26 and 8 tonight. Here's Brandon Ingram with a crossover on Batum. He's double teamed on the baseline, goes behind both of them, goes up, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Paul George is out, peak zone. Paul George is out. He's health and safety protocol. He's sick, so he was not able to play tonight. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, guys and girls. We're going to do this again tomorrow, and like I said, if you're new to this channel, you can ask the chat. You can ask the people that are normally here. I call every game like this. This is the way I call the games. I am this insane every game. I'm high voltage. Very electric. I'm high voltage. Ingram, one of the better free throw shooters in the league, makes the first one. 90-89, 6:47 to go in regulation. I don't have to work tomorrow. Hopefully you don't either. Maybe we get some overtime. That'd be pretty fun, wouldn't it? Hit that like and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that, buddy. That's what I just said, Paul. Might go to overtime. That'd be good. Brandon Ingram's second free throw is no good. He's missed a couple tonight. Rebound Nick Batum. That is not like Brandon Ingram. And again, it's one thing. Somebody just mentioned, can they take the lead? It's one thing to tie it or to get close in order to take the lead. Reggie Jackson with a tough shot. No foul. Tip is good by Terrence Mann. What a tip by Mann. It's 92-89. The Pelicans have done such a good job of the boards, they fell asleep right there. McCollum with the basketball. McCollum has it, goes around a screen. Now he takes it back outside. He's looking for Brandon Ingram. Ingram has it in a foul on the Clippers, rather. Oh, this is a good game, man. This ended up being a good game. Both teams had big leads in this one. Both teams blew them. 6:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Terrence Mann, 4.7 boards, 4 assists in the place of Paul George tonight, who is out in health and safety protocol. Pelicans led by as many as 16. Clippers led by as many as 15. It's down to 3. Brandon Ingram with the basketball, 4 to shoot. Ingram drives, good, driving a 2-handed, boom! Shaka-laka by Brandon Ingram. Strong drive, 6 minutes ago in regulation, 92-91. Clippers by 1. Reggie Jackson brings it up. Ingram with 30 points. He added 16 in the first quarter. He was very quiet in the second and third, but he has come alive here in the fourth. Terrence Mann with the basketball, 7 to shoot. Gives it off to Reggie Jackson. Jackson recovers at a 1-point lead. Jackson looks to make a move on Herbert Jones. Steps back from 20 feet away. Off the back of the rim. It's no good. It's rebounded by Larry Nance. And here come the Pelicans with a chance to take the lead. I'm sorry, the Clippers led by 13. I thought they led by 15. McCollum with the driving lane. McCollum on the wing. 2-strong putback, no good. Larry Nance can't believe he missed the dunk, and it's rebounded by the Clippers. Pelicans had that in their hand. He missed the dunk. Marcus Morris has gone quiet here. He's had a big game. He has the ball now. He pulls up from the elbow and connects. He tickles the twine. Marcus Morris like, give me the ball. 28 for Marcus Morris, and it's 90 from 27. I gave him one too many. 27-7 for Marcus Morris. 3-point game just under 5 minutes to go. Brandon Ingram brings it up here for the Pelicans. Brings it into the front court. He's double-teamed over there on the right wing. He swings it outside. Here's McCollum for the tie. It's in and out. Rebound, Larry Nance kicks it out. Murphy, right corner, 3! Swish! Cheese! Sandwich. Trey Murphy, the Laker killer, ties the game at 94 apiece. 4:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. What a freaking game. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Let's get these likes up here, man. Get the likes up. It's been a hell of a game. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up, baby. Let's get 600 of them. A damn good game. This is why I love doing the NBA playoffs. This is why it's just, these type of games are awesome. I hear you, Benjamin. I hear you. Let me check, Paul. The Pelicans have done a really good job on the offensive boards. Larry Nance in particular. Look at this here. If my app wants to work. What a game, man. 16 offensive rebounds for the Pelicans, 11 offensive rebounds for the Clippers. Awesome game so far. 4:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, like I said, man, if you're new, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the stream. Huge. It's free. I mean, it doesn't cost. You got nothing to lose by liking. Make sure you subscribe because, like I said, man, I'll be doing this for a lot of the Western Conference, especially the Suns and Warriors. So I bring this energy every game. I got the best chat on YouTube. We always have the lovely Ivana here. Oh, you got nothing to lose, man. What do you got to lose? It costs nothing to subscribe or ring the bell or hit that like button. The like button. Colin Coward says the Lakers should trade 80 to the Warriors. I would do that. Who knows? Double G-Zo. Yes, this game is insane, man. Been a good game. Who do I see winning? Well, I picked the Clippers before the game started. So we'll see. The Giants, I think they win 5 or 6 games this year. Yeah, both of the Clipper games are good. Pelicans Spurs got interesting, but the Pelicans really took off and never really looked back. But this one's been crazy because both teams have had double-digit leads and both teams have blown them, and now we're even. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Andre Spooner from Trinidad and Tobago, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. I would love to go. If we went 8-9, I'd be thrilled, Peyton. I don't think the Giants are going to be that good. I know, Pee Wee. It'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy. LeBron, I have a feeling LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be back for the Lakers. I don't think they're going anywhere. Russ, I don't know about. I should have turned the corner during that break. Here's Reggie Miller. He knows a little something about playoff basketball. Did a number on my Knicks a few times. We're tied at 94 apiece. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20, Cree, you know what to do. Smoke them. Because you got a 4:20 to go. As Marcus Morris missed the dunk there, I don't know if the ball is knocked away or not, but the Pelicans come away with the rebound. They have a chance to take the lead. Brandon Ingram has it. He is quickly double-teamed at the top of the circle. He goes around the double team. Now drives in the lane. Finds Jones cutting to the basket. He does get it go. Put back by Nance with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. Another offensive rebound. 17 offensive rebounds. Larry Nance has had a big night tonight. 12 points. 15 boards for Larry Nance Jr. And the Pelicans have retaken the lead 96-94. Marcus Morris, they're going to drive. Lost the ball, but a foul. Foul on the floor. I don't think they're in the bonus yet. That was Larry Nance with a block from behind. That's what happened to Marcus Morris's shot. And then Larry Nance on the other end grabs the rebound and dunks it home. Larry Nance Jr. having a really effective game. He is getting the minutes over Valanciunas down the stretch. Batum inbounds to Reggie Jackson. 3:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Pelicans back up by 2. Here is Reggie Jackson driving on McCollum. Goes up. That's a tough shot. He leaves it short. It's rebounded by Herbert Jones, or by Trey Murphy, rather. Clippers outscore the Pelicans 38-18 in the third quarter. The Pelicans have outscored the Clippers 22-10 here in the fourth. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Ingram is picked up there by Covington near the top of the circle. He just go around to Nance, screen to the right wing, gets it down low to Nance. Nance in the paint, kicks it out here to McCollum. McCollum fakes a three, pulls up from the elbow, and tickles the twine! C.J. McCollum knocks down the mid-range jump shot. The Pelicans are up by 4. It's 98-94. Here's Morris for 3. Leaves it short. Morris forced that one. Rebound there by Murphy. They give it off to Ingram. Ingram's going to give it off to McCollum. McCollum with a drive. Pull-up baseline. Jump shot. No good. Back tap rebound here by Nick Batum. Batum brings it up into the front court for the Clippers. Leaves it off for Reggie Jackson. 2:45 to go in the fourth. One of these teams is not going to, or they're going to go home and not come back till next year. Jackson lost the ball. Somehow Covington comes up with the loose ball. Goes up, floater. No good. Rebound by Jones. One of these teams is going to advance. One of them is going to join the Lakers in Cancun. Could it be the other Los Angeles team? Here is Ingram. He is fouled. Wave off the basket. 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Hit that like button, guys and girls. We're 16 away. Smack the like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We're going to do this again tomorrow for the Warriors and Nuggets game 1. You don't want to miss it, man. When I was young, they used to say the NBA is fantastic. This has been a fantastic game so far. Still a lot of time to go. Anything can happen in the last 2:23. Pelicans, got to give the Pelicans credit, man. They look like they were done. They took the Clippers' best punches. They were able to counterpunch here in the fourth quarter behind Brandon Ingram and Larry Nance. Ingram is double-teamed again. They give it off to McCollum. McCollum swings it out here. 3. That is... Oh, he got the roll! Trey Murphy gets the roll downtown. That's more like a pepper cheese sandwich. 101-94. Almost a steal by Jones. Batum with the basketball kicks it out. They swing it over. Here's Powell for 3. Norman Powell with a huge 3. And it's 101-97. Man, do the Clippers need that. C.J. McCollum's going to bring it up here against Norman Powell. 1:40 to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds from behind. Last touched by the Clippers. That scoreboard is not updated. I don't know why. Just trust me. That's ESPN scoreboard screwed up. It's 101-97. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I just noticed Zubats is not in the game. No, he is not. He is not in the game. Neither is Hartenstein. They went without a center. Here is Murphy with a drive. Murphy all the way. Tough shot. Doesn't get that to go. Rebound by Marcus Morris. Morris almost turned it over. Somehow great save by Reggie Jackson. Morris gets it back. Marcus Morris with a drive on Jones. Leaves it under for Covington. Oh, what an adjustment by Covington, who lays it in with a kiss. I have no idea how Covington made that adjustment, but it's down to 2 with 70 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. CJ McCollum brings it up here for the Pelicans. McCollum gives it off to Ingram. Ingram has it over on the left wing. He's going to give it off here to Murphy. Murphy's picked up by Batum, and Batum pushed him out of bounds. Batum says, no, I didn't do it. No. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. Clippers are in the bonus. I don't think they meant to do that. I think they meant to put the Pelicans in the bonus. A minute to go, fourth quarter. 101-99. What a comeback by the Pelicans after a great comeback by the Clippers. Again, we got 1,400 in here, guys and girls. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. I got to turn the corner. I got to pee. I got to pee real quick. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I want to see 600 likes by the time I come back from the bathroom. I'll be right back. The lovely Ivana will keep you company. All right, you had to get ready for the stretch run here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. 600 likes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Clippers down by 2. Big challenge. Bad challenge. Bad challenge by Ty Lue as desperation. Herbert Jones at the free throw line. He's just 2 out of 6 tonight for the field. 5.6 rebounds. Has not taken a free throw tonight. Huge free throws here. Jones makes the first one. Big free throw by Herbert Jones. A minute to go in the fourth. Yeah, Shinomar, the Pelicans games was good. I'm sorry, the Clippers games are good. Both free throws are good. Huge free throws because now it's a 2-possession game. There's Zion Williamson. Reggie Jackson brings it up here for the Clippers. Reggie has it at the elbow. Is going to give it off, or the wing rather, gives it up. Morris for 3. No good. Rebound by the Pelicans. CJ McCollum with the basketball. 45 seconds ago, McCollum brings it up into the front court. It's a 2-possession lead. Here is Nance with the drive. Kicks it out. Murphy with the dagger. That's way off. Back tap grab there by Covington. He gives it off to Reggie Jackson. Jackson and the Clippers got to go fast. Jackson has it. Crossover dribble on Nance. Goes up. Lays it up. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Probably wishes he would have made that shot. The Clippers don't have to foul, but they're going to kind of have to foul. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. What a hell of a game we got here. Still, we're doing this all NBA playoffs. So you're going to want to be on this channel. Trust me. No jello jiggling yet. This game is far from over. Reggie Jackson, a great free throw shooter, 6 out of 7 from there tonight. Big free throws for him and the Clippers. He rattles the first one home. That's 103-100. Here comes Jonas Valanciunas. Clippers have 1 timeout left. Pelicans have 2. Neither team has a foul to give. Reggie's got 1 more coming with the free throw line. There's a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So, again, the Clippers don't have to foul, but they have to foul. Reggie missed the free throw. He missed. What's the call there? Took a timeout? I don't know what the hell just happened. What just happened? What the hell just happened there? Reggie missed the free throw, and then they started high-fiving. Beverly somewhere turned up, maybe. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. I don't know what that was. So the Pelicans took a timeout. Okay. I didn't know what the hell happened. That was really fast. That was a really fast timeout. Reggie Jackson missed a free throw. I mean, that's huge because, now, like I said, the Clippers have the foul. If the Pelicans make one out of two, it's a 2-possession game. If Reggie makes them both and they foul, it's a 1-possession game. So, Intel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. He says, Mr. October missed the free throw. He did. Hit the like and hit that subscribe and ring the bell. Let's get 700 likes. We got 1,650 people in here, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. Laker fans are loving this. Laker fans are loving it. But definitely come back tomorrow. Let's do this again for the Nuggets and the Warriors. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? Let's have some fun tomorrow. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. That third quarter looked like the Pelicans are done. First half looked like the Clippers are done. Third quarter looked like the Pelicans are out of it. Pelicans outscored the Clippers 29-16 so far in the fourth quarter. Pelicans trying to get the ball in bounds. They do. And, almost a turnover. That's exactly what the Clippers needed. They almost had it. Reggie Jackson did everything he could to save it, but he could not save it. They almost got Ingram to turn the ball over. He threw it up high. Covington knocked it away. Reggie jumped up on the table. Pelicans got to get it in bounds. They do, and they give it off to Nance, and Nance is fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2. Big free throws coming in for Larry Nance Jr., who has had a hell of a game. 15 rebounds for Larry Nance. He has done a great work on the offensive glass. He has made a major impact here for New Orleans tonight. Let's get 700 likes up in here. Larry Nance, a career 69% free throw shooter, has not taken one tonight. First one is no good. Obviously, this one is huge because this makes it a 2-possession game. Here comes Ivica Zubac. He's in there for the rebound. One more coming here for... This guy's crossing his fingers over there. Larry Nance, free throw. He missed them both! And it's rebounded by the Clippers, and they take a timeout. Oh, Larry Nance, who's had such a huge game that I misses 2 enormous free throws, and the Clippers have life. 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, 103-100, New Orleans by 3. Insane. Now, if you're the Clippers, you do not have to go for a 3. You can go for a quick 2. There's plenty of time to go for a quick 2 if they're going to give it to you and foul. Foul again. You don't have a timeout, but if you do it quick enough, you still get the ball off the court. So they don't need to go for 3, but if you have a 3, take it. But if I'm the Clippers, I'm taking the first best shot I have, like the best shot. I'm not waiting for the buzzer. The first good look I have, I'm taking it if I'm the Clippers, and then you play the foul game type of thing. Because if you wait, until there's 3 seconds to go and you miss a 3, the game's over. So, if you're the Clippers, you got to give yourself an opportunity. And if you're the Pelicans, you do not want to foul. Clippers are in the bonus. You do not want to foul and allow them to take points off the board while the clock is stopped. Well, we've got 700 likes, guys and girls. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. I'll be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs. And yeah, I am this energetic every game. That's a fact. You can ask the chat. I'm insane. Tomorrow night, Warriors and Nuggets. Let's do it again. Who's going to face the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the playoffs? I'll be covering that series pretty much. Here is Norman Powell. Powell's fouled by Larry Nance. That's just Larry Nance had a rough. Larry Nance had such a good game. Such a good game in the last 5 seconds. Missed 2 free throws, then he fouls Norman Powell, and there's 17 seconds to go in the game. Like, there's just no need for him to foul him there. Obviously, big free throws here for Powell. Free throw, no good! No good, not even close. Oh, you can tell Norman Powell choked there, the jelly legs. The Jimmy legs. That wasn't even close. That looked like a little tightness in them legs on that shot. That was a tight free throw. One more like away from 700. Let's go. Let's get 700 likes. Free throw. He got that one. Well, obviously now the Clippers have to foul. They got to hope that the Pelicans miss a couple of free throws. Or miss one anyway. Neither team shot well. The Clippers are 22 out of 34 from the free throw line. The Pelicans just 13 out of 25. Either team that loses this game can look, they don't have to look any farther than the free throw line. Crazy. Both teams have missed a ton of free throws. What a game, though, man. What a game. Karate Kid in the house. One of my favorite movies. Paul Province, Berserk Art, Jimmy Gallant, Real Debates TV, Henry Pope, GSW fan, Sergeant Slaughter, Space African Jesus. What's going on? It says make a free throw. I know, it's pretty crazy. Andrew, what's going on? Robert Coburn, Cairo, conservative, my man, conservative far right, the Utah Jazz fan in the house. Guko LZ Dragon Bola, Eps CX, Oni Chan, Ben Wolf, Keon Jones, George Alexadius. From Greece. Thank you, George. Appreciate you watching from Greece, my good man. Tripod. Rich Thomas. How can I be the man who need a man? Diaval Azrael. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ty Guy, what's going on? I can't believe they didn't make it either. Cash Black, what's going on? Jojo Cujo, what's going on? Zephyr, what's up? 504 Fresh. Can you imagine if this was the Lakers and the Clippers? Can you imagine if this was the Lakers and the Clippers in this game at this score? With this much time of how much fun that would have been? Stupid Lakers. That would have been fun. Young boy, what's going on? Here we go. Pelicans got to get it in bounds. Neither team has a timeout. You got to get it in bounds. They do. They get it to Ingram. Ingram is double teamed. Ingram has the ball. Take it away. Valanciunas throws it down. What a pass by Brandon Ingram. The Clippers have got to get a fast shot off here. Reggie for 3. Short. Rebound comes out to Morris. Morris heaves up a 3. It's no good. The game's over. And the New Orleans Pelicans took the Clippers' best shot in the third quarter. They come all the way back. And they win the game 105 to 101. What a game. Both Los Angeles teams now convene to Cancun. The Crypto.com arena is closed down for the rest of the season. That was a hell of a game, man. Brandon Ingram, that was a hell of a pass to Valanciunas out of the double team. I don't understand why you don't foul if you're the Clippers. But what a game, man. What a game. That was a really good game. That was a good game, man. Thank you, Cairo. I appreciate that. That was fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. Obviously not as much on the line tomorrow because it's not a do-or-die game. But game 1, Warriors, Nuggets, it should be great. It should be a good one. It should be a good series. And hopefully you guys and girls will be there for that. But that was pretty fun. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics. Well, Clippers and Lakers fans, now we can all talk trash in Cancun. No Paul George tonight. Obviously, that could have made a difference. But the Clippers, again, they had a big lead going to the fourth quarter, and they let it slip away. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, 14 out of 21 for the field, 30.6 rebounds, 6 assists. Herbert Jones, 2 out of 6, 7.7 boards. Jonas Valanciunas, just 3 out of 9, but obviously the big one at the end of the game that cinched the deal for the Pels. 8 points, 9 boards. Jackson Hayes, 2 out of 3 for the field, 4.3 rebounds. CJ McCollum did not shoot well tonight at all, just 9 out of 24 from the field, 1 out of 7 from downtown, 19 points, 2 rebounds. Larry Nance Jr., outside of missing the free throws, what a game for Larry Nance Jr. He had a couple of blocks, 7 out of 8 for the field, 14 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists. Larry Nance's minutes off the bench were enormous tonight. Tony Snell played 4 minutes, didn't score. Najee Marshall played 10 minutes, scored 3 points. Devontae Graham played 4 minutes, scored 2 points. Jose Alvarado just 1 out of 5, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Trey Murphy, the Laker killer, 4 out of 6 in downtown, 14 points, 5 rebounds for Trey Murphy. Pelicans shot 43 out of 88, 48.9%, 6 out of 22 from downtown, 27.3%. They absolutely myrtleized the Clippers on the backboard, a windshield wiper type of game for the Pelicans. They out-rebounded them 54-45. For the Clippers, Nick Batum, just 1 out of 7, over 5 from downtown for Batum, 2 points, 10 rebounds. Marcus Morris stepped his game up tonight, 9 out of 20 for the field, 4 out of 11 from downtown, 27-9. Avika Zubats, 3 out of 5, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Reggie Jackson, 9 out of 22 for the field, 2 out of 9 from downtown, 27 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Terrence Mann did not step up. He was not the man tonight, just 2 out of 5, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Robert Covington, 14 points, 3 boards off the bench. Norman Powell, 6 out of 16 for the field, 1 out of 4 from downtown. Obviously, the big missed free throw at the end, 17 points, 4 rebounds for him. Isaiah Hartenstein played 6 minutes, scored 2 points. So Amir Coffey did not score. Clippers shot just 35 out of 85 for the field, 41.2%. 9 out of 36 from downtown, 25%. Free throw shooting was terrible for both teams. The Pelicans just 13 out of 25, 52%. Clippers 22 out of 34, 64%. Both teams had 20 assists. Pelicans turned it over 9 times. Clippers turned it over 8 times. Pelicans had 50 points in the paint. Clippers had 42. Pelicans led by as many as 16 in the first half. Clippers led by as many as 13 in the third quarter. Both teams blew big leads. Big comeback for New Orleans. You got to give them credit, man. They got outscored 38-18 in the third quarter. Looked like it could have been curtains. They come out. They play a very solid fourth quarter, and they outscore the Clippers 31-17 in the fourth. And they come back and win 105-101. The Clippers are going home. Jeremiah, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. He says, is there a way we could trade Russ, Nance and Ingram? Larry Nance Jr. is the type of guy that the Lakers need on the team. That's the type of guy they need. He said, I'm glad for those guys, but next round will be a lesson in the house cleaning. I agree. I think that I think the Suns will take care of them pretty easily. But we'll say that. We'll say it. But obviously, the trash talk between the Clippers and Laker fans will have to reconvene in October because both of these teams went home early this year. Clippers got a couple of extra games. Both teams, I think, were very disappointing this year. I think both the Clippers and Lakers had extremely disappointing seasons. You would have thought both of them would be better, and they just weren't. But congratulations to the Pelicans. Like I said, that was a big win for them. It's all about that experience. They really don't have much chance against Phoenix. Phoenix is a well-oiled machine. Valanciunas and Nance will have problems with DeAndre Ayton. I don't think the Suns are just so deep. Pelicans don't have that depth. Suns have a lot of experience, and New Orleans doesn't. Plus, I picked the Suns to win the whole thing. I just think they're really good. But I'm going to get out of here, guys and girls. And again, I appreciate it. This was an awesome stream. If you haven't done so, again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell. We'll do it again tomorrow for the Warriors and the Nuggets. I hope you guys and girls will tune in for that. We're 2 likes away from 750. If we could get that, that would be awesome. So, again, I appreciate all the support. I'm going to get out of here, wherever you may be. Enjoy the rest of your night or the rest of your day. If it's Saturday across the Atlantic Ocean, it's actually Saturday here in New York. It's 1:02 a.m. Once again, the final score, the Pelicans move on. They will play the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the NBA playoffs. The Clippers will join the Lakers in Cancun. Final score, Pelicans 105, Clippers 101 for the lovely Von Lowry. It's your boy, the man Diggity Dizzle. See you tomorrow night. We gone. Peace.